Welcome back to another episode of Bromance. I'm Ryan, and today we had KD and Shota on the pod. We started off with the draft, and the draft topic was players that we would have on our cloth slash foam mix team. We then moved on to recapping Minnesota, and then we finished with questions from the people. I do appreciate everyone who watches. I know this is a bit of a longer pod. I'm sorry I took so much of your time, Shota and KD. And one last thing before I hit the intro. Bromance is now officially on all platforms. So if you watch it on Apple Podcasts, if you watch it on Spotify, I'm pretty sure it's like on iHeartRadio. But if you want to watch it somewhere else or listen to it somewhere else, it's there. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah. Going on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame, he in sicko mode.
Welcome back to another episode of Bromance. I'm Ryan, and today we got KD and Shota on the pod. Fellas, how we doing?
I'll go first. I'm doing pretty good. Doing good.
I'm good too.
All right, let's go. It is Saturday night. Your boys had a long day. I was planning on doing like yard work. I don't know how cold it is in Minnesota, KD, but it's like 30 degrees in Connecticut.
Yeah, it was like 40 today, so it wasn't that bad actually.
Okay. It was like 80 degrees a week and a half ago in Connecticut, and I was like, all right, let's go. Like, spring's here. Nope.
You're good in Georgia. We got like
I
70.
bet.
Oh, that sounds nice.
We're good.
Wasn't it like 90 something degrees in Texas last week already?
No, probably. We went to Dallas after the tournament, so we flew to Dallas. It was hot. I was sweating off the plane, so probably.
That's got to be rough.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
Yeah, especially once you get used to it, you know? Yeah.
At least it's not cold all the time. I can't do that.
That's a fair point. All right, guys, do we have any plans for the weekend at all?
Next weekend?
Or this weekend, tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow? No, I mean, dodgeball, Sunday night's team of the week in Atlanta, and then work. But the following week is world champs or something, champions tour, the thing that Armando is putting on with the cloth tournament.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Mexico City. Yeah, I'm going to that. So
that'll be fun.
Oh,
we'll see how that goes.
That sounds
your
sick.
favorite ball.
When I saw that the practice squad new additions got added, also congrats to everyone who made the team. I'm not gonna lie, I added my name to the list and I sent it through message.
I'm dead. A week.
How about you, Katie?
I just worked and work. I work a lot, so
Nothing wrong with that.
Gotta pay for dodgeball.
Yes, sir. Gotta pay for dodgeball.
Shit gets expensive.
Yeah, it is.
All right, before we hop into the draft, do we have any sports takes we want to get off?
Ooh.
I don't really watch anything other than football. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I don't. Yeah, all right. I knew I was gonna get a reaction. I don't really watch anything other than football, so I don't have any takes.
Dang, I guess Falcons signed Tua, and we have Penix, so that's gonna be tough. That quarterback room is cooked.
They're just going all in on lefties.
Injury report, bro. Yeah, and then I guess for the Braves, we won our first game, but we're already starting off the season with like way too many people on the injured list, just like last year. So I'm a little nervous for the season. So we'll see what happens with the Braves. And then I guess for the WBC, congrats to Venezuela, but my team Japan just got destroyed, bro. And then in America, I mean, I wish the U.S. would have pitched like Skubal or somebody like. I mean, our top pitchers could go like 2 innings each, and there's no way I don't think any country could like score runs off the best pitchers in the U.S., but it is tough when you have the MLB season starting up. So there's a lot of restrictions. I know like MLB teams had restrictions on the Venezuelan pitchers, and they were like, screw that, we're winning. So respect to them.
The Team USA not putting Mason Miller out there in the ninth inning is like an actual crime.
Yeah. So I think what they said was if you're not up, you can't pitch. like since they were tied, they were like, yeah, you're not allowed to pitch.
Mm.
So you had to have a lead, which is insane.
That's rough. That's rough. But I mean, shout out Venezuela. That was a good game. I mean, it wasn't really a good game until Bryce Harper hit the 2-run shot
Yeah.
in the
It
eighth.
was a boring game until
Yeah,
the end.
yeah. But yeah,
But
I mean, Yankees, they're playing right now. They won 2 of their 3 games so far. Like today's the third game. I think they've given up like 3 hits all season, so their pitching's disgusting.
who are they playing?
The Giants.
The Giants. Nice, nice.
Aaron Judge went 0 for 4 the very first game, and then because like, do you remember the arson judge, Aaron Judge, or no?
Maybe.
John Heyman, when Aaron Judge like reportedly signed with the Giants, he tweeted out arson judge has signed with the Giants.
That's
So then
funny.
like all the Giants fans were excited, and then he's like psych. And then like I mean now that he's in San Francisco playing against them, everyone just boos the shit out of him.
It's cruel. It's a cruel world.
Yeah, I mean that was a rough offseason because I think
Mm,
it was either that offseason or the following one where they were supposed to sign
Bryce Harper.
oh no. I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh my gosh. He played on the Astros, huge scumbag cheater. Then he went to the Twins.
Oh, Correa.
Yeah, Correa, yeah. And then he didn't. So I mean, they're just missing out left and
Oh,
right here.
Lord. At least you're not an Astros fan, KD.
Yeah, I don't watch baseball. Sorry.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I think out of all the teams that I hate, I think it has to go Astros first.
That's funny.
Fair.
Has to. Cheaters. All right, that is it for the intro and the sports takes. Let's move on to our draft. Our draft topic today is draft a mixed team to play both foam and cloth. Are you guys ready?
I'm
Ready.
ready.
All right, it'll be a 5-round snake draft. Let's start with KD.
Okay. Just because I love her so much and she's a great player, I'm picking up my girlfriend Allie.
Cop out. No, I'm just kidding. Good pick. Good pick. She was
Great
on my
pick.
radar. She was on my radar.
Yeah, too bad.
All right. So my first pick. Dang. We'll go with Allie. Allie V. Allie
Ooh.
Vizcarra.
Okay.
She's solid with both.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my first pick.
Let's go.
All right, great pick. Allie V. I actually had to keep track of these now. All right. I got 2 picks here. Let me go with Sam Greco.
My girl.
I've never seen her not play a ball type and be bad at it, so I'm just gonna assume that she's really good at cloth.
It's probably
Yeah.
impossible to hit.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've never played against her until this weekend. I was familiar with her game, just like watching, videos, but never played against her.
Yeah,
Absolute
that's
dog.
Logan's mom, bro. That's Logan's new mom. Too young to be a mom, Sam, but that's Logan's new mom.
All right, and my next pick, I'll go a guy here. I'll go with Eli Hashimoto.
Oh, good pick. Good pick. Dang, I think I'm gonna get the girls out of my way. I think those are gonna be the hardest ones, probably. I'm gonna go with KD. I saw you playing in Tempe.
That's
You
fair.
won Echo for both ball types, so you gotta be on there. Gotta be on there.
All right, good pick. Let's go back to KD. You got 2 picks here.
I'm such a family person and I love playing with Hunter, so I'm probably gonna grab my brother. Like he's a
He's
dog.
solid. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
solid at both too.
Even with a cast, like he's a dog. Like
Even with a cat.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's
was
a brace.
cool.
It's a
What did he
brace.
have?
It's a
dude,
brace.
dude, he has a freaking he had a hard on cast.
No. He
Brace.
told USA Dodgeball it's a brace.
It's a brace. It's a brace.
It's a brace,
Cut that out.
I'm gonna sign it.
I'm gonna sign it.
Oh, that's funny. I get another one.
Mhm.
I'll probably go Brenda.
Brenda Kramer.
Yeah,
Great
I
pick.
love her. I love her.
Dang. My last pick for women's. Dang. Aurora's trying to say Ashley Elder, which is not a bad idea at all. Oh, because Ashley Elder went crazy in Tempe for us at
Yeah.
ADC, which I was very impressed about. Um, I think I might have to go Jesse Nakano though. I think like
Ooh.
she impressed me a lot at Tempe and she holds her own very well in foam as well. So I think I'm gonna go with Jesse. Um, I think Ashley Elder's gonna be on my bench though. She's next up.
Okay. Okay. Jesse was gonna be my next pick. So
Dang. Similar
I
minds, bro.
facts. I will go with Ashley. I will
Okay.
go with Ashley here. Um ooh. And I'll go. There's so many good options now. There's so many good options still left on this table for everyone. I'm gonna go with Justin Pyan.
Ah, that was my first choice. He's a dog.
I
All
played
right.
against him this past weekend. First time since nationals, but then like before nationals, I think I played him like when he was on Doom in like 2017. But he's just absolutely fucking disgusting.
Prime. You prime pine.
I did not prime pine like he prime pine me.
He's still prime pines everyone, bro.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay, so was that one or two? That was two, right? Ashley and then Pine.
Yep.
All right, I guess. All right, my first pick is gonna be Xander. Xander
Mm.
for foam and claw. He's got experience in both. If he wasn't hurt, he'd probably be my first pick, but we'll go Xander.
Hmm. You guys are gonna think I'm such cop outs for picking people that I play with all the time, but I'm picking Bizzle, dude.
Izzo. Respect. He had a good weekend. He
Yeah,
had a
he
great
did.
Great
weekend.
weekend.
He had a
Great.
great weekend.
What is that? What am I at?
You got one more. So your team currently is Allie, Hunter, Brenda, and Jeremy Bizzle.
I need another dude, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
All
need another dude. Just kidding.
right. I'm not even trying to like boost your head, Shota, but I would pick you. Why would I
Thank you,
not pick
thank
you?
you, thank you. An honor, an honor. You're my second pick, so
Shota versus Shota, KD versus KD on that
Let's
team.
go.
well, I don't think we're on our team. Well, like we're not allowed to be on our own team. We're probably coaching our own team.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I would destroy myself. I know how to get myself out.
Me too.
Perfect. All right, for my second dude. Dang, dude, you picked Pyan, bro. I wanted Pyan. And then you have Eli too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's already gross. Hmm.
There's gotta be like one staring you right in the face.
Oh. I'm going KD's route. We're sticking with the family. We're going Kim.
Yes.
We're going Kim.
Great pick. Great pick. The way that I was like looking at these two was I was like, all right, I feel like a lot of people play foam, but not as many play cloth. So I'm like, all right, can you play cloth and then does a transition?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. My last pick. I'm gonna go Quan here.
Quan, I was thinking Quan too.
I'm
Quan's a
gonna
good
go Quan
choice.
here.
He
Quan is
holds
so
his
good.
own in foam, bro. He holds his own. Like he played at Toronto and he played pretty well.
There's like really not too many players that I play against, and I'm like, yeah, I just can't read their ball. Like it's coming out way too hot.
Well,
Quan is one of them.
I don't think Quan knows where the ball is going. He just
he,
chucks that shit, dude.
he played semi-pro this past season, and he's like notoriously late to everything. So there's one tournament we were playing his team, like him and Bo and like Justin Thomas, and I think we were like 5 minutes in. And I think the score was like 1-0 or whatever. And I see Quan walk in. I'm like, all right, run it. Like we're trying to get as many games in before Quan hops on.
Run the score up.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's try to get up 3 here. Like, let's go. But that is it. Great picks, everyone. So KD's
Oh
team
wait,
is.
I think I have one more. No,
I was. We can do one more. Yeah, let's do one more.
wait, did I pick three guys?
Kim.
They had Kim,
Allie.
Xander, Allie, KD, and Jesse.
Yeah, okay, let's do this as if we're coaches. Let's do this as
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
all right, so 1, 2.
So you get one more. You get one more.
Yep.
Let's go, Ryan.
All right. Let me go. I actually messed up there, yeah. Let me go. Ooh. Gotta go Luann here. Gotta.
you-
Man,
I was gonna say.
Gotta.
man. I was thinking about Luann too. Luann's just a black hole, dude. You throw at her, the ball's gone.
She's catching
She's
everything. I
eating
mean,
it,
yeah.
bro. Foam, cloth, don't matter.
Yeah,
It does not matter.
Doesn't matter what continent either. API, Canada, don't matter. I really tell all the girls on our outsiders team, like, guys, just leave her into the end and throw every ball possible you can at her because she's gonna catch one. Okay, I guess for my last guy, this one's hard because I was really thinking about it. Like these all could be interchangeable or on the bench. It's got to be my Atlanta boys. Like they played really well in Tempe. So like, if it's Chris, if I have healthy Chris, I'm going healthy Chris. If we have one-legged Chris, I have to go with somebody else. So
I'll put it on the graphic.
Aaron, yeah, exactly. Aaron impressed me a lot. He got a lot better at claw. And then you're like Aaron or Pierce. Like those are probably my Chris, Aaron, or Pierce. But if I have to pick one, I'll go Chris. Chris is hurt, I'll go Aaron. And then I'm always like Pierce's reliable choice too. So like that's probably my bench. I have like one of those guys on the bench.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'll do healthy Chris Wheeler, and then
Healthy Chris Wheeler. That's what I need.
all right, great pick. KD, last pick.
I need another girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm probably because her and I play very similar. I'm picking Grace.
Yeah. Oh dang! I folded. Yeah. My arch nemesis. No, I'm just kidding. I have nightmares actually. No. So dumb. That was a great play by her though.
No, for real.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The finals. She got me out in the critical point when I should have just thrown at her instead of tried to be a dumbass and throw it. Fine. Oh. She ran up on me with a ball and I was like, oh shit, I'm out. But I had no shot of surviving. Threw it straight through me.
Yeah.
Oof. Nightmares, bro.
You could see it in her eyes. She was like, oh yeah.
I know. She was just licking her lips, bro. I would be too.
All right, great draft, everyone. So KD's team is Allie, Hunter, Brenda, Jeremy Bizzle, Shota, and Grace. Shota's team is Allie V, KD, Jesse, Xander, Kim, and healthy Chris Wheeler. And my team is Sam Greco, Eli, Ashley, Justin Pine, Quan, and Lou Ann.
Yeah.
That's a gross team, bro.
Yeah.
All of our teams are pretty gross.
They're disgusting.
Play out. Because, like, Quan could carry in cloth. Eli could carry in foam. I mean, KD's team is probably annoying. I would not want to play that team. That team would be so annoying to play. Quick, fast, catch.
Yeah.
Everyone can throw. Dang. It would have to be maybe like chemistry, and I think KD might have the chemistry part.
That's why I was like, I have chemistry with like almost all these guys. So.
And then if you coach them, I think you'd be okay.
Trying to think for like my team. I feel like I would just be like Steve Kerr the last 5-10 years coaching the Warriors. Like nothing on the scoreboard. I'm like, you guys got it.
All right. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna have Steph coach.
Yeah. All right, guys. What do you think? Hand Steph the clipboard. All right, great draft, everyone. Let's move on to some dodgeball stuff. Let's actually kind of move on to some non-dodgeball stuff first. So we're on to talk about the Minnesota round. So first things first, how was getting to Minnesota? Do we have any hiccups traveling?
I mean, KD probably had the most trouble.
Probably. Yeah. Long
My little
trip.
25-minute drive.
So lucky, bro.
I
That's
know
so
it
lucky.
was nice. It's nice to have it where you don't have to like have a hotel and like get a
Yeah,
car, or Uber, and like it was nice. I
I
definitely
know. Sleep
appreciated.
in your own bed.
Yeah, my own. Yeah, it was nice.
Get the home game.
I remember
Yeah.
that. The thing, like when I lived in Seattle, I was like,
Oh
oh, I don't
yeah,
have to do anything. I can just get up and go. That was so
that's
nice.
so.
Oh,
Oh, that was nice. But I guess for me, Roy and I had we had a 2 hour security wait. Like this
Oof.
was just the beginning of like when the TSA started to get really bad in Atlanta. Cause like literally the next day after, I think it was like 5, 6 hour wait in TSA, and the line was like
Holy crap.
outside the airport. It was insane, but it wasn't too bad. It was like it was an hour wait in the TSA line, and an hour wait to get into the TSA line. So could have been worse. We got there at 12 for a 6 o'clock flight because I was freaking out.
Holy buckets.
I'm the same way, Shota.
I
I'm the
was
same
freaking
way.
out, bro. I was like, I have a rental car. Like, if we miss the flight, we can drive there. It's 12 hours. I was tweaking, bro. But I'm glad everything was okay. Even
Yeah.
like all the other Atlanta guys made it through too somehow. Aaron was scaring me. He got there like, I don't know, 4, 5. His flight was a
Ooh.
6:50. I was like, you're making my heart beat, bro. Like he made it on the
Ooh.
flight. I like texted him on the plane. I was like, "Are you here? Like, where are you? The flight's not gonna take off for another 15 minutes. They're waiting for passengers." It was like 30 people weren't on the flight that were supposed to be on the flight, and I was like,
Jeez.
Aaron had to be one of them in my head. And he's like, "Bro, I'm on the flight." I was like, "Oh, what?" I'm out here tweaking for no reason.
I'm the same way though. Like I'll get to the airport super early. I was getting a haircut like last week, and the kid literally like one chair over was like, "Hey guys, like you guys take walk-ins?" And like the barber's like, "Yeah, like I got you." And he's like, "Bet." He was like, "I'm here, or I'm leaving for college for spring break. I'm going down to Florida, but I gotta hop on a flight. Like, can you guys make it quick?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got you." And then they're like, "When is your flight?" He's like, "I don't know, like an hour and a half." And I was
Oh
like, "Bro, it's
God,
like 45 minutes to the airport alone. Like, you're crazy
Oof.
right now."
I don't know how people do that. I
Me neither.
can't. Even if I have pre-check or whatever, like no, I'm getting there early. I'll
Yeah.
enjoy my time at the airport.
Me too.
Screw that.
Exactly. Exactly. Did you guys have any hiccups like leaving? Or I guess Shota?
No, I mean we took a flight to Dallas because I don't even think they had a flight from Minnesota to Atlanta that was like cheap. So we just went to Dallas and then Dallas to Atlanta. So we spent the night in Dallas, which was nice. Caught up with Roy's family, like Joe and Kathy and all their
Oh,
kids.
nice.
Yeah, Eden.
Nice. Nice. Sounds fun. We landed Sunday night. Yeah, like I think it was like around 11 or 12 o'clock. And I don't know if you guys saw on the news that LaGuardia airplane that like
Oh
ran right into
yeah,
the
Oh,
fire
I did see
truck.
that.
that's
I see it.
nuts.
That was like an hour after we landed. And I was like, oh shit. So like I know some people that were from Long Island that kind of got stuck in Minnesota for an extra day or two.
Mm.
Justin Thomas, right? I think he got stuck.
Yeah,
That's
like
insane,
him, Derek Sierra.
Wow.
It was
bro. The
wild.
the New York people have been getting unlucky last two tournaments. Tempe, I think they were in Tempe for like almost a week because of the snowstorm.
Yeah, that's
Oh
snowstorm. Yeah.
yeah.
Now that's crazy.
Yeah, that was bad. Even like last year when Nikki was still playing dodgeball, Nikki Rooney, we were supposed to. He flew out of LaGuardia. Flew out of Connecticut down to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta we were supposed to go to Arizona, and his flight got delayed like an hour, hour and a half. It was like just enough to miss the connecting flight. So I was like talking to the people. I'm like, hey, is there any way we could wait like 10 minutes? Like 10 minutes, and they're like, nope. And half that plane was empty because it was definitely a connecting flight for everyone.
Dang, that sucks, bro. That's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yep. All right. And last question. Did you guys do anything in Minnesota other than dodgeball?
I mean, yeah, what'd you do, KD?
I went home. We did have a like invasion that first night. We did have like a nice little family dinner, so that was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. I think after day one, it was like Bo, Eli, some outsiders guys. We all went to Matt's bar. Matt's bar. We got the Juicy Lucy.
Oh
Have to do
yeah,
that every time I go to Minnesota, dude. I have to. It's
they're
just so
so good.
good.
I
I
know.
had two. I had two, and then Kathy didn't eat hers, so I had like two and a half. I was, I was feeling it the next day and mixed.
I bet.
It was bad.
What is this? Oh, it's a cheeseburger?
Bro, so
Yeah,
it's a patty, and then they put the cheese inside of it, and then they put the patty over it again, but they like connect the patty. So like when they cook it, the cheese melts inside. So when you bite
yeah.
it, it like oozes out, bro. It's
This
so
is
good.
dangerous to eat
So
before a
good.
tournament.
Bro, it was it was it was after day one, before day two.
That's dangerous.
Hey, we were risking it all. Didn't
Yeah,
matter.
facts. Jeez. Um, yeah, so Connecticut, we got there the day before, checked into our hotel. It was actually like right across the street from the Mall of America.
Oh,
Mm.
cool, cool.
So it's been a while since I've gone, but we all went as a group. We had a good time. We walked around. Definitely beats the mall in Connecticut. Like our Meriden local mall is like so shot. They literally put the library in
That's wild.
it. So
I mean, it's the Mall of America. I'd hope. I'd hope it's better than the
yeah,
Connecticut.
a million times better. But nah, it was fun. It was fun. All right, guys, let's move into some dodgeball questions. Let's start with KD on this one. Can you talk about the pathway to your current team?
Okay, yeah. Um, Pathway to my current team, like my women's, my mix, both, all the above.
All the above. C.
Okay, gotcha. I think after making the practice squad, I was kind of vocal, like kind of want to branch out, I was telling people like I want to be the worst player on the team. My cats are fighting. Did you hear them?
Yeah.
They're going nuts right now. Anyways, yeah, I kept telling people I want to be the worst player on the team because I want to grow. I want to learn more. Like, I love North and I love Northern Rain. It was getting to the point where I was getting like way too comfortable, right? Like, so after I made the practice squad, Katie and Kate, they came up to me and asked me what my goals were for next season, and took a chance and switched over. Then they introduced me to the guys on Echo, and that's kind of just how it went. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
She's really KD, bro.
My next chapter. That's crazy.
Kevin Durant, dude. No, just kidding.
Shota, how about you?
um, Dang. I mean, I played for Atlanta for one tournament, I think, for Memphis Nationals. And then luckily I got picked up by like Thieves, I think they were a team. I got picked up by them for a few tournaments or just for nationals. And then after that I joined Hex. I was on Hex for a year. And then ever since then and then I was on Brick Squad during that year too. And then after that I just joined Outsiders full time. So haven't looked back since, haven't changed up since. So I was KD in the beginning too, don't worry. But
Wait,
I found the team that I want to be on, and I've
Yeah,
found a home, you could say. I
good. Yeah.
think for Brick Squad, like we weren't as that good in the beginning, and I think we started clicking really well, and we started like winning tournaments and playing really well together. And then after that, I was like, well, I started playing on Outsiders, so obviously Eli was like trying to poach me. So well, the whole family was trying to poach me, dude. And then I was like, okay, yeah. And I think it's a good push for me as well too, because mix is kind of a harder game in my opinion than men's. It's you have to be more strategic and like a little bit smarter than like men's. Like you could just throw the ball and hit people. And I think in mix, you really have to use your team more.
Yeah.
Um, Otherwise, like you're just not communicating, just throwing by yourself. And like I still have an issue with that now. So like I still need to be better with using my teammates anyways. And I think that's a problem we have on our Outsiders Mix team is not completely using everybody that we have. Um, but that's why I'm happy to go from like Brick Squad. We were blessed, dude. We had so many good women, and the guys on that team were so good. Like I didn't really have to worry about that, and then we all had good like cohesion. And like I think when it comes to Outsiders now, it's like we have to really think about the game more and like try to play better together. So it's more of a challenge. So I'm happy to be on that team as well.
mhm.
I'm
Well
rambling.
said.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I agree with you though. I think for mix, it's definitely like a 1 through 6. It doesn't matter how good your men are. Like you guys win as a team, you lose as a team. So it's really about playing as a team collectively.
Yeah. I think most of the time, like the men just they cancel each other out anyways, and then it becomes like a women's game. And then those are like your women's your backbone on your mixed team. Like if they're playing well, like most times than not, you're gonna win.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a 4-5-6 matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
it, honestly is probably like a 1-2-3 matchup.
yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah, KD, I didn't realize that you left. Was it Northern Rain, right?
Northern Rain was our mixed. Yeah.
Oh, it was your mix. So it was North was
Yeah.
your
North was
women's.
my women's team. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that you left your team originally. So in
Mm-hmm.
Tempe, when I'm like looking, so we do a Connecticut dodgeball watch party for any
Mm-hmm.
tournament that I don't go to. So there was like 15 of us in the watch party, and I'm like, okay, it's Flex versus Invasion. And I'm like looking at it and love you, Ashley Elder, but everyone's like, heck, or I'm sorry, not Hex, Flex, they got it. Like Ashley, the whole team. And Kim and I were in it, and Kim and I were breaking it down. And I'm like, guys, I think Invasion has this. I didn't realize that Katie was on their team. She's just gonna run at everyone. Like you just have to ball block and run and throw at people. And I was like, I think Invasion has this.
Yeah. That game was definitely fun. It taught me a lot. Like that was like my first time actually like. I mean, I played Cloth in like nationals or whatever last year, but this was like the first time it was like an actual like fun, fast. Like you have to be smart, don't do stupid stuff. Like I really enjoyed it, and it was like close. Like I hate games that are like blowouts. I love close games, and especially if I'm ever playing against Allie and Lou and Ashley and all those guys, it's fun for me. So
Yeah, and you guys had the matchup too, or the rematch in Minnesota.
yeah, once again, close as well.
Let's go right into it. So, how do you guys feel like your team played during round robin? Was there things that were working for you well, or things that you feel like wasn't? Start with Shota.
Oof. So we went to the tournament with 6 people. I wanted to die. It was rough. Like I kept begging for subs, but it didn't happen. Which is fine because we did it, but I think like we took a hit and mixed for sure. Like I was destroyed the next day. Like the first day, we um we were playing well. We had Sam from Atlanta, one of my boys from Atlanta that plays, and he was subbed for our team. And then first time Bo came to play with us. Sorry, Ryan. And then so we had that. So that was good. We were trying to get the chemistry going, which was, kind of play fast, cover each other, take hits, like you were talking about on a previous podcast. Like Eli's, like if you have a hit, just go for it. We were trying to do that, and then just probably teaching Sam as much as possible, just because he is a little bit newer. He's like only been playing competitively for a year, so like the last nationals was his first nationals with Atlanta. So I really just wanted to get him involved and like get him taught as quickly as possible with everything that we do. And we did film sessions before too, so it helped a lot with like doing film sessions, having Bo and him there, and like just telling him like, hey, this is like our philosophy. These are the roles that we need you to step into to be successful. And I think they did a great job. So round robin went well. We went undefeated, and then like the only hiccup we had was Logan almost got a yellow card.
Oh.
No, for
me,
what?
me, me, and Logan are crash outs. Like I'll have my crash out moments, and then like Logan will have his, and then his was a little bit more than normal. I would say I've never seen him slam a ball, so he like slammed a ball, and then they gave him there was a little controversy, but they ended up giving him a blue card, which I was proud of because I was like, he will never do that again because we were on his butt because we only had 6 people, and we were like,
Yeah,
dude,
right. Yeah.
if we lose you for the first playoff game and like we lose, like we're blaming your ass. But I'm glad they came to the conclusion of a blue card. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably more of a crash out than Logan, so I can't really talk much. I just keep it within the team more than like express it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't know who Sam was, so I was going through like a few days beforehand, looking at everyone's roster, and hit up Bo, and I'm like, "Who's this Sam guy?" And he's like, "Oh, he's from Atlanta." And then I don't think we played the very first series, so I'm like walking around. I'm like, all right, I'm finding outsiders. Like, I need to see how this guy plays. Sam was holding his own.
Yes, he was. I was proud of him. He's our ringer. He was our ringer. I was proud of Sam, dude. Because the week before they were like, "Has Sam ever played a 40?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't know. Like, I have no idea." And then I think he literally played his first 40 this past weekend. I was so proud of him. So proud of him.
Shout out
Uh,
Sam.
my bad.
Nah, shout out Sam. How about you, Katie?
Um, my women's team, we're still trying to learn how to communicate. I think a lot of us play very similar. So, being able to like just build that team chemistry. Like all those girls have chemistry, but now mixing me into it, I'm a little bit of a loosey girl sometimes. So being able to pull myself back and listen to them, that was something we struggled with. But then we picked it up, in the finals and stuff like that. So yeah.
What was your toughest round robin match you guys played?
We lost against Frenzy
Ooh.
3-4. Just to
Oh,
like stupid stuff. Like me trying to be a baller and throw stuff and I
it's fair.
Yeah.
I
But
I
we
feel
get in
did
like
that
come
mode
back.
too.
We did come back and beat them in semis though, so
okay. I feel like everyone needs that like tough
yeah.
schedule or at least a tough match. Like I was looking at our schedule, when it came out, and I was like, all right, like we have some like no offense, but we have some easier teams here. And then I'm looking at them like, all right, we also have some like really tough games, and I'm glad we have this. Like I don't want a cupcake schedule going into playoffs.
Fair, for sure. Because then when you run in that hard team, you're like, whoa,
Right.
you get shook. No, I take it back. We did not go undefeated. We lost to DMV Grizzlies. They beat us like by 2 or 3, I think. So that was a wake up call. We were like, all right, we need to get our. I think that was the last game of the round robin. So after that, I was like, all right, boys, that's. Eli was like, we're not losing after that. I
He
was
was
like,
right.
okay, okay,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir, yes, sir. We
What made that
we
series
talked
so
about
tough
it.
for you guys, Shota?
I mean, Zach Fernald played really well. They were catching. We had a few deflection catches in the beginning of the games that were kind of costly. Because these batting balls just don't move, right? They just compress, so they when they bounce off, they don't really go anywhere. So there's a lot of deflection catches, um, which I'm not gonna blame it on. Like that's part of dodgeball. We probably just need to place the ball a little bit better, which that's what Eli would say, anyways. Um, and then they just kind of outplayed us for the most part. They were hitting us, we weren't hitting them. Zach played really well. Both the Fernalds played well. Hunter played well. He was holding his side really well. Couldn't hit him even with the cast on. um, yeah, Chaz played well. I would say we beat ourselves, but they definitely beat us.
Yeah, they have a deep team.
Mhm. Dan Alport. Yeah, they all just played well, and we didn't. So that's all I could say.
Yeah. How about you, KD? What made playing was it flex you said?
Frenzy.
Oh no, I'm sorry for
Frenzy.
yeah, Frenzy. What made playing Frenzy so difficult for you guys?
They're just a great team. And I think it's because we know how each other play and we just fell short on that end. They outplayed us definitely with their ball strategics and where they were throwing, when they were throwing. So it's just they're a good team.
Yeah, they're a really good team. I've only really watched them play a few times, but I'm proud of myself. I refed a women's playoff match, semis. I did it. I did
Oh
it.
boy.
It was Frenzy versus Fang. I did it.
Ugh, that's a good matchup
That
Actually,
too.
is a
no,
good that's a good matchup.
it wasn't semis. It was a third place
Third
matchup,
place.
but I did it. And yeah, it was very, very close. And I had
Yeah.
to step on the court one time because so for anyone who's watching and they still don't understand the no ball blocking rule. So no ball blocking after 3 minutes, ref is supposed to step on the court, no ball blocking, step right off. That's it. So
Hmm.
someone wants to go throw like right afterwards. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. And I didn't count it because I'm like, well, I didn't step on the court for like 2 seconds. You just went. And then I had to explain that. But yeah,
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. He was he was talking to women.
I had to step on the court and look
He
all
was
the
probably
girls in the
sweating.
eyes.
You were
Oh,
sweating, bro. I bet you were sweating.
I was looking straight down.
Just a puddle where you're reffing. You don't know if it's pee or sweat.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about your playoff schedule. So let's start with KD. Who did Invasion have to play to get to the finals?
Oh, why don't I? I feel like I should have remember this. I feel like I remember mixed more than the women's.
They
We had to
too.
play. We had to play outsiders. I remember that.
You
And
played
then
them.
we
What
played
did
them
you
the
play?
first,
Was it that your first one?
the first one. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, we played
I'm about to
Jeez.
outside.
pull it up real quick.
Yeah, I think we played outsiders first, and then it might have been Frenzy.
Okay. And so you had to play a bunch of good teams to make it
Yeah,
into.
we had a pretty good schedule.
Yeah.
Invasion.
The women's is competitive this year, bro. It's good
It's
to
fun.
see. It's
I
good to
like
see.
it.
The game might have not been that competitive from the score, but when we watched it over, it was a lot closer than we thought it would be.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of them, but I'm also proud of y'all.
No, yeah, they played great.
So it was Outsiders, then Frenzy, then Flex.
Oh
Gotcha. Yeah.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a bracket.
How about you, Shota?
Uh I'm gonna be honest too, bro. I think we played like Rose City, our first one.
Yep.
And then our second one was it Ignite?
Oh no, this
No.
is a good one. Hex.
Oh yeah, we did play Hex. Yeah, Rose City, then Hex, then Ignite.
Mhm.
Right. Hex was a good game. Little tougher matchup for sure. That was probably one of our hardest ones besides y'all, obviously. Hex was just like we've just played them so many times, I think. Like when you start playing these premier tour tournaments and you keep playing all these people over and over and over and over again, you just start to realize like their tendencies. And I think that's what we kind of did against Hex is like we were kind of just exploiting the tendencies that they had. Um and then like Joe had an amazing game. I think Joe carried us that whole game against Hex. Yeah, our stepdad Joe. He did his thing. And then we played Ignite, which I was very surprised about because they beat like two solid teams. They beat Fortune first round. March Madness, bro. It's March Madness.
Yeah,
Brackets are
the first
falling
round was
apart, bro.
insane.
Yeah. And then they beat Boston Heist, and we were like, "What is going on? Like, who's this Ignite team? Like, they're all Minneapolis people, right, KD?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, they shouldn't be winning, but apparently they were. I think Bizzle was on that team, right? Like,
This was on that
yeah,
team. Yeah.
they apparently like had a lot. They played really well the first two games, and then they ran into us and didn't do as well as we thought they were gonna do. But
Hmm.
sometimes it's like you have that magic, like you have that flair in the first two games, and then like your fire kind of runs out. Like we that happened to us at the thing. Like we played, especially when you have two hard teams. Like we played Shred first round, and then we played Mavs, and then we played Hex, and then we got steamrolled by Hex. Like I think we used up all of our energy and all of our like our talent on the first two games, which I think is probably just what happened to Ignite. And then we played Fallout last, which y'all went insane, bro. I haven't seen you guys played. I haven't seen any of you guys play that well. And Matt was playing really well. That's the best game I've ever seen Nico play. Miles was playing out of his mind. Giancarlo was playing really well. I mean, y'all seem like you figured it out for sure, and we were just throwing catches left and right. So I know me personally, like me, Joe, and Logan did not play well, and then Bo, Eli, and then even Sam. Sam played better than he was supposed to in my head, which kept us in it. And then like Bo stepped up a couple rounds. Eli, of course, our savior. Thank you, Eli. He- we did enough to win. We definitely put it like that game when we were talking about it, bro. I was like, I could not believe how many lives we gave you guys because I felt like every time somebody would get out, another person was coming in. I was like, these guys keep respawning. Like, what is going on right now? It's like a freaking Call of Duty game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really think kind of like speaking to it earlier was the schedule that we played. So like we played Rose City, we played Filthy, and we played another really good team. And I'm looking at the bracket right now. So Misfits, they were the 1 seed, they lost to Ronin.
Yeah, insane.
Um, we played Filthy. We were the 12 seed.
You guys were the 12
We were
seed?
the 12 seed, yeah. Because we're
What the
trying
heck?
different stuff. We're trying different lineups. Like I'm like, all right, what
Man,
works, what doesn't. If you look at our point differential, it's still positive. I think it was like 9 or something like that.
you're
Um,
12?
I
That's
mean,
insane.
like we're talking about it beforehand, but Fortune, they're the 2 seed. They lost to Ignite.
Mhm.
Um,
Dude, March Madness, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
it was nuts. But yeah, even looking at our playoff bracket, so we played Filthy, beat them 5-3. We played Grizzlies, and we only beat them 4-3, and we had to come back. We were down 2-0.
Dang.
I really felt like in that series too, that like meme of like someone who literally does absolutely nothing and that's like got the A+ on the group project.
I'm
That was
dead.
1,000,000% me, 1,000,000% me. And
I feel
and
that.
both of those series, if I'm being honest. We talked about it beforehand, but I don't know what it is. I kind of experienced it last year, but I don't drink for tournaments anymore. I don't think I had like a sip of alcohol a month before the tournament. And like I
Yeah.
know saying this makes it sound like like I'm an alcoholic. I'm not. I'm not. But I'm like, you know what? Like that's not helping me at all between like Team USA and trying to make the squad and Minnesota. Like I'm like, fuck it, don't need it. So again, I don't know what it is, but it was like the last round robin series. I went to go jump and I landed 1 foot first and I felt like a cramp, like going down my entire leg.
No.
And I was like,
Oof.
it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Um,
It
and
was
we,
hot in that gym, bro. It was
yeah,
hot. The
yeah,
upstairs was really hot. The downstairs wasn't that hot, but the
yeah,
upstairs was hot.
it was rough. So I think I only played like 2 games against Filthy. And I'm like, guys, I literally can't play. Like I'm cramping up. Like I'm a detriment to the team. Like you guys got this. Whatever you guys need, if you guys need strategy help, like I'll try to shag as well as I can, but you guys
Coach
got this.
McComb, Coach McComb.
And I was yeah, team did it. And then against Grizzlies, I was like, all right, guys, we're down 2-0, I think. 3-1, something like that. I don't know. I hopped in a game and I went to go throw and I went to go fall back from the center line. And bro, I was reverse peg legging. Like I couldn't, it
Oh
was just
my
straight legging the whole way back.
God.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why did I say I could play? But yeah, that was another good series. And then we end up playing Berserk right afterwards. Berserk, I mean, Berserk was the 9 seed. Like Final Four here, Berserk was the 9 seed, Fallout 12, Ignite was 15, and Outsiders was 3. Like that's
Yeah, that's
crazy,
nice. March Madness.
crazy. And we'll talk about it afterwards. But there was one kid on their team. His name is Alex Basile.
Basile. Basile.
Basile
Mm,
caught
Canadian.
everything, caught
Yeah,
everything and
Canadian.
everyone.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just the I mean the finals itself. It was a great finals. I think we were up 4-1 or 4-2 going into the second half. There was like that game that Bo closed out right
1.
beforehand.
4-2. 4-2.
hmm but yeah, I mean, we none of us have all played together. Like none of us have all played together. The only people that consistently play together on that team is Matt, Giancarlo, Miles, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley was on the team last year, but I think she only played 2 tournaments with us. So like we had Marshall on the team, we had Nate Luce on the team, we had obviously Ashley on the team. So I mean, it was really just a trial and error of what worked and what didn't, and we kind of went into it, you know, in our huddle. I'm like, all right, like let's not solo Shota. Like let's not hone in on anyone. Like let's really make them beat us. And I mean, Nico, I think drop caught Eli twice.
Mm-hmm.
Giancarlo, like I think every single player on that court had a catch. Like even
Yeah.
myself, which I'm not known for catches, but every single player
You
on that
caught
on
my ass.
by accident.
No, you still caught it.
But yeah, I
But
mean, I told everyone afterwards, I'm like, guys, like every single one of you, I am extremely proud of. Everyone brought something to the table in every single playoff series, besides myself. But everyone else, you guys did a great job.
I'm dead. No, that first half was rough. I thought I threw 5 catches, which in like the whole game total, which in my head I rewatched it, I only threw four, but that's still not good at all. But the first half I threw three catches and I was like, guys, this is rough. I was like, this is on me, boys. I just kept like I will own up when I'm not playing good because I have to tell myself that so I could play better.
Mm.
But oh my goodness, we were all not playing well. Even like Eli after the drop catch on that Nico had the first time, he was like I'm gonna wait for you guys to throw with him. And I was like, all right, bet, like thank you. And then he does it again. He was like, I know, I know, I know. Like we were all just like we were all just trying to play with like or I don't know. We were just trying to be dumbasses, like try to do too much instead of like use the actual team and play together. But then like the second half, we figured it out and like we just changed our game plan and we were like, all right, we got to do better, do these things differently, and just like the good thing about 40-minute matches is that if you're messing up in the first half, you can try to fix it in the second half, and then like
Yeah.
that's just honestly what we did. And then Eli also just went insane. So having Eli on our team is if we didn't have him, we wouldn't win because we literally had three people pulling the team down. Me, Joe, and Logan, and just like we'll admit it. I mean, we didn't play bad though either. Like we still got our hits, but we weren't helping the team as much as we could either. We played good enough to win. Is how I saw it.
I think the catches it was really in the first half of it was kind of swinging the momentum, and
Yeah,
like also kind of two part two though. Like I think players like Eli and Logan who just throw so hard, like they're gifted and they can just throw at the person in front of them. And I don't
thanks.
know if you feel like this, Shota. Maybe you do, but there's just sometimes where I'm like, I think I'm a really good ball blocker, but I think the other person like they're just going to put it wherever they want, and I like my chances better going for the catch than the hit.
That's
So
fine.
I was I was telling you earlier today, I was like, if Nico got out sooner, I was going to do the same thing because I'm like,
Yeah.
I know Eli's throwing at me.
Mhm. Just go for the catch. I mean, it's not a bad idea, especially with these balls. These balls just get stuck.
As long as
They
you square it
literally,
up, it's coming back.
yeah, the ball gets stuck. If they put it in the right spot, it doesn't even matter if you try to catch it. You're just, you're gonna catch it.
Yeah, yeah. No, and like we were texting earlier too, and I've been playing dodgeball for a long time. I've seen really good players be dominant against, like plenty of, like good teams, mediocre teams, whatever. But Eli in the second half, I've never seen someone like turn it on against like, not to sound cocky, but like I think Fallout's pretty good.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like just for him to just go off against us, I'm like, this is crazy. Like there was that one game where we had a ball come back and we only had one ball and Eli just went down the line, got us all out, and I was like, I heard that he said something like, "You guys can have all the balls" or something like that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he's like, give him the ball. They can have the ball. And I was like, Sheila.
they're like, "Did you hear him say that?" Like after the fact, I'm like, "No, but he's fucking right, like 1,000%."
I was dying. We rewatched it and I was like, because what were you guys arguing that the ball was thrown after Sam blocked or something?
Yeah,
So you guys should get the ball back, or you guys threw at Sam after.
we got Sam out, and then he stayed on the court for like 3 or 4 seconds, and it
Yeah, because you didn't
caused
know it was no block.
Yeah, and then it caused Matt to like make a split second decision instead of throwing a little bit sooner. He waited like a second,
Okay, I
and
got
that's
you.
why I was saying like he did affect the play. Like he didn't
Okay,
do anything, but he still was at the front line, present with two balls.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, Eli was like, give him a ball. And I was like, oh my God. No, y'all played well, dude. It was very impressive. I don't think we were expecting it at all. I mean, I was like throwing good, like in my head, I felt like I was throwing good counters. And then like it would just get snagged. And I was like, all right, well, fuck me, I guess. Like the joy light balls just bounce off. And these balls just like, they just stick. Like Giancarlo had a ball in his hand and went for a catch with a ball in his hand. And I was like, you would never do that with a joy light ball. Like,
A
and
million
then
percent,
they
yeah, a
just got
million
stuck. And I
percent.
was like, I mean, if you gotta play, everyone's playing with the same ball. I don't know if like that's how y'all felt on the ladies' side for women's. Like, did it feel a little bit like more of a catching game than
Yeah,
normal?
there were a lot of catches.
Yeah.
I've had catches that I probably wouldn't have caught.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
all hands catching stuff. I was like, geez.
yeah.
No,
How
you
about you,
played
KD?
well.
How was your finals? Let's talk about Invasion.
Yeah. Well, we played really well in the beginning. I think we had like a 5-1 lead, and then I think I can speak for myself. I was feeling a little too comfortable, and I was getting out on like stupid, like blocking into my legs or something like that. And then they caught up. It was like I don't remember what it was because we only won by two, like 2 points. But there was that like controversial play where Angelique was up at the line, and I don't remember who threw at her, but um, we watched it back, and it wasn't a catch. So, which we don't feel great about winning like that. But we talked to the girls on Flex and stuff, and no hard feelings, whatever. And Dustin also like apologized to them and us and stuff. But other than that, like
Hard to
I thought,
ref.
yeah, I know that those games I would hate to ref. Like that's a hard call to make. Like
Mhm.
like I give him grace, and we were happy that we didn't fight it too bad. We kind of just stayed back and let them make the call, so we felt okay with how it went. But then once we saw it, we're like, oh shit, like it wasn't a catch. Like, but I mean, there's nothing you could have done at that point. But other than that, like we felt good. We definitely didn't want it to be as close as it was. Like they should have never won like 4 games, 5 games in a row. But came up top. I'm happy how we all played. So
Hell yeah. I
yeah,
think they should add you should get one review per team
yeah.
in the finals. I think that
I,
would
I
be
think
cool
I
because they
think
have the technology for it right now. I mean, they should try.
Yeah, I think like Lou went up there and was like, "Can you guys reconsider?" And then they reconsidered and they still came up with the same decision. So, I mean, she did ask for that, but I mean, on our end, it looked like a catch, but I know from like their side, it probably didn't look like it. And then, we all watched it again and it clearly wasn't. So, just kind of an icky way to win, but
It's a part of dodgeball, though. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of plays that happen so fast you don't know if it's a catch or not. Like,
right,
I definitely get in that feeling where I'm like, oh, but it hit me in the foot and I caught it. I definitely
right.
thought I caught it, and I was like, I rewatched it and I was like, that wasn't even close. I was like, I just made myself look dumb. So like most times I have to be like, I just have to check myself, or the team has to check me, and they're like, hey, like that
Yeah,
wasn't a catch, and I'm like, okay, like, because some
yeah,
things you just don't know, like you can't see it from their eyes, so
right, right.
it's tough. But that's why I'm like, if you do one review in the finals, like one challenge in the finals,
Yeah,
I don't think it would take that long. Like the review team could just look at it and they could just determine catch or not, and then
yeah,
go on from there. That way, it doesn't take too long when everyone's reviewing it together and they're like, "Oh, I don't know," because then it
right.
gets awkward. Like when all the refs come together and they're like, "Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah, right.
Did
I
you
didn't
see
see
it?"
it. Did you see it? Yeah.
Like, then you're like, safe or catch." Then it's like, all right, we don't know what we're doing here. I'm not
Yeah.
saying like refs don't know what they're doing. It's just like it's hard to see.
Yeah, right. With
Hard to
everything going
see.
on.
Too many eyes. Well, not enough eyes for too many balls.
Yeah, no,
Like in the
right.
finals, there should be like I really feel like there should be like almost six refs.
Yeah,
I've been saying this for like 2 years. Like there needs to be a middle line ref, like down the line, like an actual line ref on both sides,
Mhm.
and they could also help make calls too. Because the
Yeah.
yeah,
amount of times where like someone will barely step, and it won't be on even on like their initial plant foot, it could be on like the follow. Like it may drag on the front line, and you're on defense and you see it 1,000,000%. And then like afterwards, I feel like an asshole going up to the ref and being like, "Hey, like there was two that game. Like, can you guys please watch the line? Like, I know you're watching other stuff too, but."
right.
The middle line, no offense, Ryan, is just I'm not looking at that as a ref. I'm letting that slide. I'm not looking at it, dude. I'm sorry. There's six balls and you're worried about the ball count, and like there's just way too many things to look at if you're refing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So it's not a bad idea at all. Like in a finals match or semifinals, like just
yeah,
maybe your whole team can volunteer or something, or other people that are watching can volunteer. It's
right.
more for like the community to step up and like actually try to volunteer, but not a bad point.
Yeah,
But when
We
there's
do
only
it.
two refs,
Yeah,
you can
no,
step on
no.
yeah.
that center line as many times as you want, bro. I'm not looking.
For semi pro last year, I think only our team only made the finals one time. So I was refing the finals a lot last year, and every time I would ref, I would have a judge across the court with me, so like two right there. Then I'd have one line ref on both sides, so a total of four. And I would have one line ref with me, and then one on the other side looking right down the middle. So like
Mm,
you are not like if you step on the line, you are out.
Smart, smart.
they're smart.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go on to the next question. Was there any teams/players that stuck out to you guys? Let's start with KD.
Any teams slash players. Um, Teams, I really think just because they outbeat us and played us, I think Frenzy really shocked me. I know that they picked up like Alexis from practice squad and she's amazing. Um so they seem like they have a lot of chemistry already, but you know, adding her on that corner just makes it so much better. And I always forget how hard and great Brenda is until I play against her. I mean, she was eating me up. Like, like I'm so used to having her like on the other side of me, like in Mexico and stuff, but she was eating me up in that corner. Like, so she really stuck out to me.
She's a vet.
Dude, yeah, I love Brenda. She's awesome. Um, I refed a lot, and I only really watched like Allie play. If I'm being super honest, so
It's
I
fair.
definitely need to go around and watch more teams. But her mixed team like that. I mean, they look good.
They were good.
They look good.
They were good.
Yeah, I know. I watched a little bit of like the OT on your guys' like mixed one, and
Mhm.
yeah.
Allie played well. She chested me.
Did she actually?
Yeah, she did. I dodged Rue's ball, but it wasn't even close. And then Allie just chested me, and I was like, "Yep." Yep. And that was like a crucial point for them too. And I was like, "Damn, she's balling right now." No, that was good. I guess for us or for me, I think the Minneapolis talent's pretty cool. I saw is his name Jarvis or is that his name?
Jars?
Jars, yeah. He's
Yeah.
young. He's like 20 or something.
Dude, he's
Like
young, yeah.
he's like crazy arm angles. He's
Yeah.
skinny, hard to hit.
Yeah, and
He was
he goes to I mean, I play with him at open gyms like twice a week. He's a fun player to like play
yeah.
against.
He seems like a good kid. He's like smiling while he's playing, having fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was cool to see. Because he even from last year, he's gotten a lot better. I mean, obviously the Ignite people, I can't believe they made it that far. Like they probably shocked everybody. That was probably the talk of the tournament, honestly, for
Yeah.
the open side. Bizzle being like that leader, you know, leading them, doing a good job. And then
Yeah.
they had a clipboard, bro, or like the whiteboard. Did you guys see that? They had the
Yeah,
whiteboard
yeah.
putting plays on it. And
Yeah.
like
No, they
they would
did.
they would like put a play on it or like they'd write someone's name and then like that would be the play call. So like while the play's happening, he's like already like thinking about the play
Yeah.
because he like got hurt and so he was on a scooter and then he was just writing plays for the team so they didn't have to think. And I was like, it was like college football. I was like, that is not a bad idea, bro. Like just writing a play and then like you either go with the play or like I would say you either go with the play or your captain makes a play call,
Right.
which I don't think is a bad way of doing it because like okay maybe this. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, you have a lot of
Right.
plays you can run in dodgeball. So it was really cool seeing that. Um, who else impressed me? I mean, like that was really good. Obviously, as a bunch of my old Seattle boys and girls, they played really well together. Allie played well. I was proud of the Outsiders women's team. They went what 5-1, one loss in round robin. That's like the best they've
Nice.
played, which I was proud of them about. They've gotten a lot better even since Toronto, and they've been working hard. So I'm proud of them. Eli's been coaching them up. He's been doing good. It's just women's is also a different game too. So it's like there's different metas in women. So in like open, you can kind of get away with just one person throwing, and I think in women's, unless you have the arm talent, which not every team in the U.S. has just yet. We a lot of teams are doubling. I think that's
Mhm.
like the meta. And then all the girls can catch. Literally every single team, like all the girls can catch. Like even on mixed teams, like all the girls can catch. So it's like you have to double almost everybody. So the game gets more like, all right, let's throw together, try to get people out. Or I mean, obviously at the top level, like Frenzy and Flex and Invasion, like y'all can just play one ball. But even then, I think at the top end, like you can't throw one ball at Luann. Like Luann's gonna catch it. Like
Yeah.
or you can't really throw one ball at KD. Like you're gonna catch it. Or Grace. Like
Yeah.
when you get to the higher levels, it's like you have to throw two balls at people or else you're not going to get them out. And then it's just going to be a constant like catching game, which I don't know how y'all feel, but those games can
Yeah.
last forever, bro. um, who else? What? I mean, did anybody else impress you, Ryan?
I got a list. All right.
Okay, okay.
I got a list. All right. So I have Ignite first. So they're the 15 seed. They had a crazy run, knocking out Fortune first round. I have Kraken slash Bunster Squids. They won their bracket and they played really well in mixed.
I like it.
I like Kick. I have Berserk top four. I feel like Flight slash New Fallout is just going to play Berserk every single playoffs
Yeah,
or
fair.
round, but I love playing them. They're a very honest team as well, which I appreciate. For ladies, I have Just Happy Women's. They had some pickups. I know they picked up like Marissa, they picked up Kate, and they also picked up, well, I mean, she's been on the team, but Megan Fricker and Michaela had a double catch this past weekend.
Oh, nice.
It's that.
That was sick. That was
Crazy.
sick. I saw it. I'm like, what? And the Allen Iverson like won the AI. And then I'm like, this happened, bro. What the fuck? Where was I?
It's so
Uh,
cool.
and then I have Fang, just roughing them. I mean, I don't know if I've really ever seen Fang play in person. Like, I know they play in Tempe, but yeah, really good team all around. And then for mix, I have like that because that's a new team and that looks like a fun team to play against.
Was not fun. They're good, dude. They're kicking our butt. I think we were
Yeah.
down like 4-1.
And that's like mostly Seattle too, right?
Yeah, it was mostly Seattle, and then Allie, Paul, and then Brittany Morales,
Yeah.
and then Bo Tilly. So like I think those are the only three that aren't from Seattle, which is that team is solid. And most of them are like were practice squad members or are practice squad members or national team players. Like that team's solid. And the chemistry they have is good too, because they can always they've been playing with each other forever or playing against each other forever. Um Dang, who the was it Supernova?
Yeah,
Right?
Supernova.
Yeah,
Yep, yeah,
some of your Connecticut people.
yep.
That was supposed to.
Mackenzie was on that team as well as Amanda, and then Meredith was on Vendetta.
Okay,
Mm.
nice.
So
Man.
yeah.
I met them. They're hilarious. I've seen them on the pod before. Eli actually complimented Mackenzie's arm. He was like, "Damn, she's throwing hard."
Yeah, she's got an arm. She has an absolute arm.
And I told her, and she was like, "What?" And she's all shy. I was like, go tell Eli thanks." And she was like, "Thank you."
She came up to me and told me that.
It's so funny, bro. She's a good person. That was hilarious. Eli was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, crazy release too. Like just the wind up.
Yeah, it's quick and then just comes out
Mhm.
hot.
And then for players, I have Matt Spadone. So he was the captain of Kraken and a bunch of squids. Alex, we talked about it earlier, but I think he had like at least 7 catches against us, like at least. And he was always the last one in, and he would, have 2 balls. I'm like, all right, 1 pump, he'll dump, and then we reset. He dumps, we don't reset, someone throws a solo. I'm like, all right, we'll do it again.
Yeah. Vasil's good, bro. That's his game. Like he loves doing that. He can catch, he can throw. He's a cannon. Like, and he doesn't really need any wind up to throw. And he's a lefty, and his ball just moves, and it's disgusting.
I hate playing lefties. Like, and with that being said, I'm trying to teach my son how to be lefty. Like,
Oh, perfect. No, just tell him how to be Jeff Snow, bro. Throw with both arms.
So tough to play against them. And then I have Mitchell Van Stone from Canada. He was on Boston High. He had blonde hair.
Blonde hair, yeah, platinum.
Really good arm. We played against him in mixed. Really good player, very talented. I have Jenna D on there from Canada. I've never played against her before. She's hilarious. Shout out Jenna.
So fun.
Her underhand's disgusting.
She's disgusting.
Tough, dude. Tough.
Disgusting.
I don't know what to do. I just slide to the left or the right, and I feel like most of the time the balls just rise. So I just get really low, or I'm like, do I just go for the catch here? I don't know. Even with the ball in my hand.
Ball just hovers. Her ball just hovers off the ground. You're like, what the heck? She can go up, down, to the side.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Really doesn't. And then I have Nico Nadal.
Dog.
Nico, I was not familiar with your game. I knew you were a good player. You're an absolute dog.
Yeah. That was probably the best weekend I've ever seen him play. Like, I've played with Nico before, and he's never done that. He went nuts.
And then my last one is everyone from Connecticut. I'm very excited to start this dodgeball league that we've done this past year. Everything's been really well. We are halfway through our first season, and now we had a lot of people traveling out for semi-pro last season. I think this season there's 12 people traveling down for semi-pro, but
Nice.
I'm really excited. I've always been super jealous as a player who's been playing a long time. It's just been me at a lot of tournaments, or me and one other person, and I see these communities and they take pictures, and I'm like, man, I wish I had that. And this past weekend, I had that, and there was just 9 of us, but I know that number is going to grow. So I'm really excited. I'm really proud
Perfect.
of everyone from Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Shout out Connecticut.
Shout out Connecticut. All right, guys,
Shout out
and
Minneapolis too, bro. Shout out
yeah, shout
Yeah.
out
Minneapolis.
Minnie.
Y'all have some players for sure.
I totally sold on this. You guys literally played against each other in the mixed finals, so please talk about that.
I don't remember that game actually.
I do.
No, I mean, you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay, well, they beat our ass. No, I mean, I don't know. They came out hot. We came out cold. Sam Greco is Logan's mom. I already said that. Nick Danchenko is cooking my ass too. Pine was being Pine. Nobody wanted to throw at KD. We literally were just like, don't throw at her. I mean, because you were taking the pitch. I mean, you guys were playing really well, and then we were honestly, I don't know. I felt like we were playing kind of scared. Eli, we didn't really have Eli because I mean we only had 6, and then he didn't want to like overextend and hurt his tricep more, so we kind
Yeah.
of had him sit, and he was playing lefty. And we were making fun of him because he was threw a ball into the bleacher, and we were dying. I mean, I saw it after the fact. Like I was watching, I was like, dude, you didn't even get close. But I can't make fun of him because I can't even throw lefty. I wouldn't even be close.
Me either.
So I'm like, respect for you for even playing lefty. Um, that kind of hurt us. I felt like because we were all like I said, we had 6 the first day, and I think we were all feeling it the second day. Like that last game, 40 minutes, we were dying, and then we tried to fight back, and I thought we did a good job. I made the mistake of throwing at Pine and not Grace, and took lost because of it probably. Well, we were losing anyways, so even if we won that, I think it would have been like a 1 game difference or 2 game difference, 1 or 2. We could have possibly tied it up to make it a better game than it was. But no, they just got a big lead, and then it was hard for us to come back. And I think we definitely were playing scared. We weren't like doing the rush like we should have. I think we talked about it, and we just have to do a better job at using everybody, and then also like taking advantage of what we're good at. Like we're good at playing fast. Like if we don't
Mhm.
have Eli, then we need to play fast, right? Like we have Joe, me, and Logan, like and Aurora and Cece and Kathy and Marie. Like we just have to play fast. And if we die, we're gonna die on that hill. Like if we play fast and we lose, whatever. But we can't play scared and like slow. I think because we were playing y'all's game and we weren't playing our game. And I think at the end of the day, like once we started playing our game, we started like actually getting points.
Yeah.
Um, and then, but it was too late by then. Like if it was a shorter game, you guys would have won like 5-1. Like like if it was a 20-minute game, we would have gotten destroyed, and we would have never figured it out. And I think it like just watching film back over and like actually being in the game, like, oh, okay, we need to not be scared. But shout out to you guys. Connor played well. Lefty was hard to like from my angle. Connor's arm is almost impossible to see because he like throws sidearm, and he
Yeah.
like nicked me a few times. Pine, I don't know how Pine throws, but like Pine literally just freaking and it just hits you. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. It goes this way, but the ball goes that way, and you're just like, all right, like what are we doing? Grace had a great game. You had a great game. I mean, like everybody played their role on your team, and I think that's why you guys are so successful. Even in cloth, like each person knows their role, and then like they play that role well. And then even Danchenko's getting better every tournament, and he's a little turd, but I still love that kid. I love that kid. He's a good kid who plays really well. And he's only gonna get better. Like I don't see him slowing down. He just goes to everything. He's
Yeah.
he's he's got the bug. He's gonna keep getting better. So I need to get better, dude. I'm getting older, so I need to get better. Like
Shota, how old are you?
I'm 27 right now. So.
Dude,
Oh, come on.
But when I started, dude, I was like 24, 25. So I was like, all right, I'm young. But like now I'm like, dodgeball is taking a toll on my body, dude. Like every tournament, I'm
yeah.
like, oh God, my back. Oh God, my foot. Like I lost a couple toenails and now I'm like, can't even walk right. Like Danchenko's probably just like drinking a Pepsi, drinking a Coke, and just like, oh, it's
Yeah.
the finals, dude. All right. Like, like that kid is blessed, bro. He doesn't understand how good he has it compared like
Yeah.
all the other dodgeball people are like, oh, you're still young. I'm like, dude, I do not feel young. Like you guys are tripping. They're like, your body's still holding up. I'm like, I know you're like 30 something, but like, dude, I'm cooked right now, bro. Like,
How about you, Katie? Any other thoughts about the championship?
Yeah, I definitely with Eli not in, we were like, we have to lock in. Like, we're gonna take advantage of this because just him on the court, his presence was we changed. Like, we changed the way we play, and I don't know. I think for me personally, just like making a smart throw off the rush, either doing it or not doing it, was important. Because then we're giving you guys more balls, and you're gonna throw two at some of those big boys over there. But I'm still learning. Like, I learned a lot. Like, those everyone was teaching me still, like, during those matches, which I appreciate. Like, hey, you kind of messed up here, don't do that shit again, or like, hey, you did this really well, like, do this again. So it's really nice being on a team with a bunch of vets that feel like I'm playing similar to, and I don't know, I'm just excited to continue to see how it goes. So
basically, what she said is she beat our ass.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Hey,
respectfully.
we'll take it. We'll take it, dude. We'll take it.
Why was Eli throwing lefty? Was his shoulder bothering him again,
His
or?
tricep, his triceps bothering him.
Mm.
There's always something wrong with him, dude. There's, but he mostly was just like, I don't want to overextend in this tournament because the thing's in a month. And I was like, God,
Yeah,
okay, that's fine, bro. Like
yeah,
Totally
we
fair.
lose Minneapolis, it's okay because we still have what the thing and then API and then like nationals. So I was
yeah,
like, I get it, bro. Like in Worlds this year too. So I was like, Minneapolis, like obviously we would love to win, but it's not worth hurting your arm, right? Like
yeah.
we got better, not better, but I mean this tournament was ran amazing, but there are bigger and I guess I would say better tournaments
Better
too.
tournaments, a
Yeah,
thousand
yeah, that's
percent,
yeah, for sure, for
thousand
sure.
percent, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. So then I tried to overextend and I was dying, bro. I was fucking
You guys had six guys all weekend.
I know, dude. Cooked. And then ended up having just three guys that could throw in mixed. And honestly, like I understand why Canada has those rosters now, bro. They have like football team rosters.
That's a
Oh,
fair point.
man.
Yeah, when I saw Eli wasn't starting, and then I think he went in, you guys were already down 3-0, right?
Yeah, two or three. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Whenever
was like,
Logan threw the catch to his mother, to his real mom on the court, bro.
yeah, yeah. But no, I mean, shout out Echo, shout out Outsiders, shout out Invasion, shout out
Shout
you
out
guys for
Fallout,
winning.
Fallout. Yeah, you double champion two first in your first two rounds this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sweeping
I know, right?
4 for 4.
4 for 4,
Is it gonna be Invasion versus Flex for every single round?
I feel
probably,
maybe. I feel like
maybe.
Frenzy will sneak in there, bro.
Frenzy's gonna sneak in there sometime.
Fang will sneak up.
Outsiders woman?
Outsiders, women's bro. Come
Outsiders
For
on.
sure,
women.
for sure.
They're
We said that
sneaking in,
we said
though.
that
They're
first, Aurora. We
sneaking
said that first.
in. I'll probably get beat later. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not good. Not good. It's not funny. It's not funny. Cut that shit out. Cut it, Ryan. Cut it.
All right, and my last question before we get into new rules/format: how do we feel about Joylight balls versus Baden?
You go ahead, Katie.
I mean, what we kind of already talked about it, but those bat and balls, they just stick. I mean, I haven't had enough experience to be playing with both to really speak on it, but I could tell that they're just kind of dead, you know?
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean these balls fly a little different. Like when I have a lot of backspin on my throw, so it just kind of hovers. And then like sometimes I'd throw and I'd literally throw it straight to the ground. I'm like, I never do this with the Joy Light balls. Like I never literally just dirt the ball straight in front of me. And with these balls, it was like I felt like it was a little bit more inconsistent. Like I would either throw it, sometimes I would throw it straight into the ground, or sometimes I'd be hucking it. And I was like, it's either like the balls that I'm picking up, like sometimes the skin feels like it's falling off,
Yeah.
or and if it doesn't feel like that, then it's a good ball. But I feel like if the skins that I felt like that were kind of falling off, I was just dirting those straight into the ground. Like those wouldn't fly at all. Like I felt like the air would just push it straight down or something. And then like they also get stuck. So the meta for these batting balls is definitely catching, which is going to be good for a lot of these bigger boys
Yeah.
or people that can catch. Like you can like snag them out of the air, finger catch, hand catch them a lot better than joy light balls. I mean, at the end of the day, it's dodgeball. Like you're gonna have to win. Everyone uses the same ball, so it doesn't really matter which ball we use as long as we're using joy lights at Worlds. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I agree. We played filthy on the stream court, and I think we gave up like 4 deflection catches, like just straight up in the air, nothing you can do about it. And I told my team afterwards, I'm like, what are we gonna do, honestly? But yeah, no, I
So
agree with what you're saying too, Shota. Like I feel like it's kind of like when they introduced it last year in Arizona, I felt like, or Tucson, I think the balls were like more uniform. Maybe I'm like incorrect here, but for Connecticut Dodgeball, we've been using them. We've had 2 sets of balls. Some of them like deteriorate faster than others. And kind of like to your point too, with no saying for Boston last year, like you get a ball in your hand, you're like, we're not throwing this. Like this is a blocking ball. Like we're keeping this. We're not giving
we're
it to you.
rolling it. We're gonna roll it over.
Exactly. And I kind of feel that way about some of these foam balls too, where you just get it and you're like, I'm gonna dirt this ball. Like there's so much air in this. And it's kind of made me look at dodgeball, at least the last 4 months, a little differently, where I'm not known for going for catches, but now I'm just kind of like, I think I have to. Like I actually think I have to because I think it's so much easier to just catch the ball now.
For those balls, but I think it's gonna create bad habits for joylight balls. Like you're gonna go for catches that you shouldn't with joylight balls, and then you're gonna get hit, and you're like, "What the?" Like you're gonna be like, "Why did I go for that?" And
Yeah.
you have to realize, like, "Oh, we've been playing with batting balls." So that was the thing I had to adjust to last year. Was like we were playing with these batting balls, and then we would go to practice and we use joylights, and I was like, I can't do the same stuff I'm doing at practice and at these tournaments because it makes you do bad habit stuff. And I'm like, you just have to remember when you're playing, be a little smarter than normal, which is
Yeah.
hard for me to do because I'm an
Hmm.
idiot, bro. I'm an idiot.
I got some really good advice this weekend from Frankie, and he pretty much said like play outside your comfort zone. Don't play like too safe. Like you play super safe in your rec leagues and it creates bad habits where you're like, oh, I can just ball block and then like I can 1v whatever and clutch this, game series, whatever. But then you bring that to like a Minnesota round or Worlds or whatever, and it's totally different where you just don't want to get outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, put yourself in uncomfortable positions when you're at home. Then
Yeah.
you'll be comfortable in every position.
Yep. Great advice. All right,
So,
guys, let's move into new rules/format. We can go through this pretty quickly. KD, how did you feel about the 24-minute round robin games?
I like to play dodgeball, so I liked it. More games, the better.
more
Shota?
time. Yeah, as long as it's not 12 minutes and we play like 3 games and it's over. No, I think they're doing a great job. The past 2 USA tournaments, I'm very proud of Dustin and everybody that's been contributing. I honestly don't have a lot of complaints at all. I felt like last season I had way more to say than I do this season, which is good because that means they're listening. Um, I would say like the 24 minutes and then it goes what 30 for semis and then 40 for playoffs or finals. So that's insanely better already. Um, Everyone's complaining about the cost of signing up, like the whatever it was, like $60 a division. But
$60, yeah.
but at the end of the day, it's cheaper than 3 divisions that we were playing for last year. It was like 150, so it's 120 this and more dodgeball. So
Yeah.
Preston did make a good point with that. So I'm not. When you do pay for it, you're like, oh my gosh, $60.
Right.
Then at the end of the day, you're like, okay, it's only 120 for the weekend, which is way better than normal.
Yeah.
Obviously, team fees would be amazing if we could get to that, but I'm just rambling, bro. You only asked for about 24 minutes.
No, you're good. You're good. Next question: how do we feel about the 3 minute games and then no ball blocking?
Yeah, I kind of liked it. I think it kept the pace moving, pretty well, and so you can't really sit and stall for 5 minutes, which I like.
Forces
Shota?
you to play. Forces you to play.
Yeah, it forces you to play.
You
Yeah.
can't just like
Mm-hmm.
hide behind your balls and then like you have a lead and then you have to waste time. It
Right.
actually like makes you have to compete, which is good to
Yeah.
see because I think obviously it is nice to have like those specialists, like those defensive specialists, like that can do that. But at the end of the day, like you want to be well rounded, right? You want to be able to do everything in dodgeball. You want to be able to dodge, you want to be able to block, you want to be able to catch. And I think doing those 3 minute games, which I thought 3 minutes 30 seconds would be good, but I think 3 minutes might be perfect just because like a lot of games do end before then. And if it
Yeah.
doesn't, and there's only like not a lot of people on the court. So it finishes pretty quickly and then you get to play another game. So,
Right.
and honestly, it makes you. The only thing I didn't like is I think how API did it was they would do like 3 minute games and then they would do a 20-minute halftime. So, like 20 minutes, after 20 minutes, the balls would reset
Mm,
and then you would play halftime. You know what I'm saying? Like you would play that
Oh, yeah, yeah.
halftime, no block, like we do at the end of the 40-minute or the end of 24-minute games. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The very
I
last
think
game, yeah.
like yeah, like in the playoffs, I think if you do 30-minute and you have a 15-minute half, I mean, I know we were probably running behind in schedule, but if we're running behind in schedule, I still think you do it with the reset, just do a running clock.
Mm,
So then you don't really, it doesn't affect the time. It's
right.
just, I think the consistency of like worlds being halftime, like at worlds, you have a halftime. I think you have to implement that at these tournaments just because that way we're not like, I feel like it feels weird. Like you're just kind of playing through the game and then you switch sides.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. When I first saw the rules with the 3 minutes, I was not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and I was like, I think four would be a good number. And then
Yeah.
after playing this past weekend, I think three is a good number. I think 3.5 might be a little bit of a better number, but I don't hate the 3 minute at all. I thought I was gonna hate it. I actually don't hate it at all.
It's fun.
Yeah, it literally forces you to play too. Because like perfect example, if we close out that game going into the second half and we are up 5-1, like we are slowing everything down. We're not going for those catches. Like we're like, hey, we're gonna make you guys really play fast, give us ball control, and it's probably just gonna feed into what we want anyways.
Makes comebacks more possible, makes everything more
Does.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. How do you guys like the burden clearing on every throw?
love it.
I like it
WDBF,
too.
love
Yeah,
it.
I love it.
I
Last
got
year it
got
pissed
one
me off.
time in the finals. I said no.
Last year it kept pissing me off because like teams would really take advantage of that pre-counter. And they like if you get down to like three or two people, like you're getting pre-countered, bro. Like
Yeah.
double pre-countered. Like sometimes people would double pre-counter and I was losing my mind. I was like, what are we doing? Because then like I wouldn't throw and I'm like, but it's my throw and it's at two
Right.
or one, and you're like, well, now all ball's over. And I'm just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna step off the court.
Yeah, no, it literally forces you to either ball block or like we're giving up six here.
Yeah. Or
Mm-hmm.
get hit, which
Or
is
get
fine.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if you throw that ball and it's invalid, then it doesn't even matter anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like everything being uniform to WDBF for sure.
I agree. Next question: how do you guys like the placement matches?
I don't think we played any,
I didn't play any.
but
We
I mean, we're lucky. But I talked to Aurora about it a little bit, and she said that she didn't mind them, and I think it there's like positives and negatives. The amount of placement matches I think is too much because
Hmm.
like they were going down to play like seventh, eighth, like for seventh or eighth, right? Which is a little bit much because I think they played like four placement matches, which I'm like, I mean, you get your money's worth for sure, but
Right.
I think the level of dodgeball just kind of deteriorates when you're like, oh, what are we playing for?
Right.
And then you don't really play how you're normally supposed to play. Now, obviously, you can take advantage of it and actually like teams will actually like work on plays and stuff and work on things. So I think there is a positive to it if they want to have it. But there's
Yeah.
also like you could get hurt. You don't want to play like a seventh or eighth. round game get hurt. Um, I think also like it is good to see improvement, which also is a positive. Like, okay, we got eighth this time. All right, now we got sixth this time. Oh, we got fifth this time. Like, it is nice to see that, but I think there should be something that maybe maybe like whatever seeding you get, maybe you can only drop like two or three places, so you only play like one or two or three, like one or two placement matches. I think two or three, not maybe not one, but like two or three placement matches.
Mm-hmm.
Just so like it eliminates people getting hurt and then it eliminates people like not actually playing. Because when I kept watching some of the placement matches, I was like, some teams aren't even trying. Like,
Yeah.
and it kind of
Yeah.
was like, like do I even want to watch this game? Like,
Yeah.
not not like bagging on teams, but it's just like if I'm not seeing effort in some dodgeball games, it's not like sometimes I don't really want to watch it
That's fair.
as a
I would.
spectator. But even as a player, I feel like wouldn't want to play.
Yeah. Allie told me that when like that was in like the third and fourth placement, whatever, and they only played like first to five,
Oh wow.
and that's what they did. So I don't know. I think 40 minutes is still a little excessive for
That's probably not a bad idea. Probably playing like a best of five, best of
something.
seven
Yeah,
in a placement
something.
match is probably better than playing like because they played they played like Outsiders Women's played their seventh or eighth place eighth place match. And it was like a 30-minute game because it was
Yeah.
lined up with the same clock as semifinals.
Yeah.
So it's like we
Oh.
don't want I don't think you should have people playing at the same time as semifinals when you want people to watch, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Because then
Mm-hmm.
after you play that, you're like, well, I'm just gonna go home. Like
Right.
I would be tired too. But it is
Yeah.
hard to get people to stay. So
Yeah.
it is hard. There's like positives and negatives for both. So I understand why they're doing it.
Yeah.
I was a little confused with some of the teams because I'm like, I think I already watched them like lose twice or like three times, and then I'm like, all right, and then I'm like reffing them. I'm like, huh? I'm like, okay.
What match is this? This
It's
is
like a
our
fever dream.
17th round robin game.
I love the idea, but I'm very happy the second day that they didn't do it.
Yeah, I think everybody except for Pine. Pine was like, "I'm here to play dodgeball." I was like, "Pine, shut up. You're gonna make it far in the playoffs, bro. Be okay."
Yeah, fair point. All right, I got three more, then we'll go to questions from the people. Would you guys prefer slightly shorter matches with double elimination or how it is currently with a single?
I like how it
I
is.
like how it is. Yeah.
I do
Double
too.
elimination's cool. I think like the Seattle round was really cool last year when you played in it, right, Ryan?
Yeah, yep.
The flight, yeah, like that was really cool. The double elim. I don't hate it. I think it's possible. I think maybe double elim for smaller tournaments would probably be good, just to get their money's worth and actually like have a chance to come back from a lower bracket or something.
Yeah.
But I think with this many teams, like one and done is fine. Maybe like one or two or three placement matches that are best of 5 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then
Katie, did you play Elite back in the day?
she didn't even know what that
I don't
is.
even know what that is.
Really? What? When? Hold on. When did you start playing dodgeball?
Oh, I mean, I did like open gyms for like 2 years, and then I think Tempe in 2024 was the first time I ever played. And then, because I was on Just Happy to Be Here, so I always have a really soft place for those ladies in my heart because it was the first team I ever played on. Um, and then yeah, last year with North, and then this year right here.
Oh my God. Okay. I thought you had been playing for like 10 years. Like you definitely play like you've been playing for 10 years.
Yeah, I'm only 25.
Oh my
Athlete,
God.
athlete.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm fucking unk here. Jesus Christ. All right. So I guess so you guys probably don't know. Elite back in the day used to be a single best of seven. Well, actually, no, it used to be double best of five, and they changed it to single best of seven. And they're like, well, the better team should win in a best of seven, which I don't totally agree with that. I think one team could just play another team that's not as talented, but they line up, better against them.
Yeah.
But I do like how it is now, especially with how long the matches are. Like with the 24 minutes, I mean, not to, downplay any of the teams, but there was some pretty lopsided scores. So like there will be lopsided scores in the playoffs. It's going to be pretty obvious which team was better than the other one. All right, two more. Was there any other rules you guys liked/didn't like?
Oh, 1 foot. No, like the 1 foot, like you need to like just securing the catch is good enough for me, bro. I can't believe they changed it in Worlds
That's
again.
fair. That's
Because
fair.
like
Yeah.
the plays that we were seeing last year, like people jumping out of bounds, catching balls, like even in the finals at Worlds, like Jeff jumped out of bounds, caught a ball, like that was sick. Like that's entertaining to me, and it looks more athletic to me.
Yeah.
Like just seeing that rule changing, I think is gonna hurt dodgeball, but at the same time, you gotta catch the ball, so it is what it is. But like even at API, like Kalen dove out of the court and caught a ball. It just looks cooler,
Yeah,
and
that's
like
sick.
it like it like makes the game more entertaining because you're like, why the fuck is this person flying out of bounds, like landing on a crowd to catch this ball?
Uh-huh.
It's like it kind of feels like when you're in the NBA, like if you're on an NBA game or you're watching an NBA game and like there's people courtside, like obviously we would never be there because we don't have that kind of money. But like just seeing like like freaking Shaquille O'Neal just freaking dove onto me. Like obviously I probably wouldn't want that big of a guy to jump on me, but like
Jalen
that's like
Brunson dives
cool.
and Jalen Brunson dives and he's on my lap. I'd
Exactly,
sign
bro.
up for
Like
it.
exact, bro. I would pay so much more. Jeremy Lin, bro. Like whole life savings on Jeremy Lin tickets for him to just dive on my lap. Like that would be so cool to like experience. Like I feel like it gets the crowd more involved.
Yeah.
hmm
Like if we want to see it at a bigger level, like just having courtside seats, if that ever happens, like maybe one day, like that'd be sick. And then like jumping out of bounds for a catch is like a possibility. Obviously, you're gonna have to have like waivers signed so like these people don't sue us, but like that would be sick.
That would
Yeah,
be sick.
WKD.
I haven't even been playing that long to know all the rules even. So like
KD's failed the ref test, bro. Like,
I didn't even take it. I swear they get you every single. I will get like a 12 on it. I'm not even
bro,
joking.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Allie takes those for me. So I'm not even checking.
smart, smart, smart. Hey, cut that out.
Yeah, cut that out, cut that out.
Don't leave that in.
In the league back in the day, you would have to get an 80, and I would fail every single time, and I would need someone to take it from me.
Like, guys, I can't run.
Literally, exactly. The one thing, I mean, I'm kind of trolling here a little bit, but I've been going for short catches. I've been getting them because some jerseys are loose as fuck, and you just lay on the ground, you just pull your shirt up. So when we played you guys, KD, in quarter semis, whatever it was, and you guys absolute daddied us like 8-1. Someone went to go throw at me, and Frankie was next to me, and I was like, I'm going to go for the shirt catch. And he's like, do not go for the shirt catch.
Dude, I love shirt catches. That's all I do in open gym.
Just
all
have
I
fun.
do.
We're getting absolutely cooked. I'm like, I'm going to go for the shirt catch it, and then like I'm out. I'm just going to step off the court. I don't
Just
care.
card me. Just card me.
But yeah, no, I like all the rules, and I appreciate everyone that is on the board, and everyone that's been putting their input. I think everyone's been doing a really good job.
Agreed.
All right. Last question. I mean, I feel like you guys probably want to change anything. Maybe you should have. If you guys could change anything from this tournament / weekend, what would you guys change?
Probably throw it Grace. No, play with more people.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
A sub, maybe. I don't know. I also think not playing with a sub was cool because I got to see Sam play a whole 40-minute game, and he was getting outs, and he caught a ball literally with the top of his head, and I was like, "What the actual fuck?" Like you were playing KD, but this guy literally like went to dodge, and I don't know if it was like I don't know how he saw this, but he must have saw like Miles kept throwing curveballs at him, and he literally put his head down and caught a ball like this.
What?
And I was like, I was out, and I was first one in, and I was like, oh my God. Like I was freaking out, dude.
That's crazy.
Like just Sam doing anything in that game, I think really helped my mental. Like he would get a hit, and I was like, all right, like he's working hard. Like I need to work hard too. It was kind of like,
yeah,
like it was good to see people like he works hard in Atlanta, so it's good to see like hard work pay off. And I think like seeing your players that aren't like your superstars like do well, it really helps everybody else like play to another level, I think.
Yeah.
And like just
Mhm.
not give up. Cause like a lot of teams could have been in our position and just gave up, Like
Mhm.
Fallout was kicking our ass. Like you guys were fucking us up. Like and so just seeing that I think really helped us. So shout out Sam.
Shout out Sam. Yeah. I mean, again, like as soon as I got there, I'm like, we're not playing first. I'm gonna go see what Sam's about. And in the finals, like Sam was there. He belonged there.
Mhm.
He was holding his own. And yeah, shout out Sam.
Getting out, thinking.
All
We weren't.
right, guys, that's all I got. Let's move on to questions from people.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you to everyone who sent them in.
Katie's like, what did I sign myself
I
up?
know.
It's like, I actually have a heart out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, we can run through them, guys. We can run through them.
No, you're good. You're good.
All
I'm
right,
messing
first
with you.
one from Jeremy Bizzle for Shota. The outsiders seemed to not miss a beat even without Jake, Vaughn, and Kim. What is the method behind the chemistry?
Geez, that's a good question. I feel like we missed them a lot. Just going through like I said, doing film with them and just making sure they knew what their role was and like Bo stepped up huge for us in the Fallout series and he probably that was probably one of his best games of the weekend. So for chemistry wise, like it's pretty easy for me, Eli, Logan, and Joe. Like we know how each other plays, and I think like just telling other people around us like what we do, and like in round robin, we really try to like we kind of gave the ball to everybody, like make them feel comfortable, and I felt like that was the thing that probably just got the chemistry going. Like if you ever play with us and people know like we try to do film before we play a tournament with you just so they know that we trust them and they trust us. And as long as we know, like we can make mistakes in round robin and be fine. And like obviously we still made mistakes in the playoffs and bounced back. But as long as we know we all trust each other, then I think that's the biggest thing for chemistry.
Great answer. All right, next question again from Bizzle for KD. Finally got your ass on a pod. Ever since I met you, you seem to be locked in all the time. Do you see yourself slowing down anytime soon? And what are some of the tournaments that you are looking forward to competing in? Love all three of you and appreciate the platform for dodgeball talk.
It's a great question. I would just like to say that I wouldn't be in dodgeball if it wasn't for Bizzle and Hunter. Yeah. Um, I was actually in a kickball league with Bizzle and Hunter, and they were like, "Come to open gym one time, just come see." Because I was a baseball player in high school, and Hunter knew that, and they were like, "Come, just play, just see how you like it." And then that's how it got started. So I definitely owe my career to Bizzle and Hunter. I hate saying that, but I'm gonna say that. But no, definitely no chance of slowing down. I mean, I feel like this is my prime right now, 25, 26-ish. Like I definitely feel it though. I'm pretty sore after some of these tournaments. My back hurts, my knees, my neck, my everything. But um bigger tournament wise, like this is my first year on like the practice squad. So, fingers crossed, make it to Thailand. I'd love to go and play with everyone. And then just getting
You're
more
fine.
exposure. Okay, well, well,
No,
just
I'm
like
done. Be humble. Be humble. Good. Good.
I don't know, just like making it to other bigger tournaments too, like outside of like the USA rounds and stuff, just like going to other stuff. So that's what I'm excited for.
You haven't been to kickoff. Definitely recommend. Like
Okay.
any of the Toronto tournaments, definitely recommend.
Okay.
Those are insane. The well ran. Mark's a good person. He always takes care of people that are like not from Canada. Like
Gotcha.
you'll be fine there. You'll do the competition's insane. Like the if you haven't played a lot of you went to the Go tournament. That was when I met you, the Winnipeg tournament.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
those girls are pretty good, but like the girls that go to the Toronto tournaments are insane. Like you'll get a
Yeah.
lot better going to those.
I want the competition too, I want that.
You can
Yeah,
only get so much better playing in the US against the girls we have. Like when you go play against the world champs, you're like, these girls are different, bro. They're good.
I don't know this girl's name, but she was in Minnesota last year. Blonde girl has to be on Team Canada. Has an absolute cannon. Like
Probably Sarah Boucher, probably.
She was
She
throwing
was
like easily mid 70s. I'm like,
like
Jesus
lefty.
Christ.
Yeah. She's on Rogue with Katie Brady.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her. Absolute
Oh,
insane. I'm like, oh my God, who's that?
throws harder than half our practice squad, bro. Like cannon.
All right, next question from Dan Hood to both. What are your favorite tattoos and what's the longest you've ever sat for a single session?
KD.
Dude, I don't even know. Uh, Sometimes I forget that I have tattoos until I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I am inked up. Um, I don't even know. I really like this little panther thing, little cougar thing. I have so many. I don't even know, dude.
Too
I have
many.
my stomach. I mean, you have your stomach and stuff done too. Um, the longest I've ever had was like I would say 5 hours. And that was one of my calf ones, and that mother hurt.
It's fair.
And I don't use numbing cream, okay?
No,
We don't do that around here.
that messes up your tattoos.
Exactly.
You gotta feel the pain. You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn that, yeah.
No, I like two baseball tattoos, the Ichiro and Shohei. And then probably like I have a Juice World tattoo. That one's the one I sat the longest. That was 11 hours.
Ooh,
Oof.
oh my God.
11 hours on my thigh, bro.
Oof.
I was like hobbling up the stairs, struggling to drive, dude. It was tough.
You have like
Yeah.
a whole leg sleeve, right? Like,
Yeah. I've
ooh,
I'm covered. I only have a few spots open. I'm
yeah,
a giant coloring whatever coloring
yeah.
book. You're like I wake up every morning, forget I have tattoos. I wake up and I look at myself and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do to myself? I don't regret it though.
Yeah, I don't regret any of mine either.
Now you guys have sick tattoos.
Tells a story.
It does definitely
Yeah.
tell the story.
Whether I was mentally stable or not.
Exactly.
My wife's like, "You're ever gonna get tattoos?" I'm like, I don't think tattoos and I like fit well together. I don't know. I don't think so.
Me in pain, not friends.
I was like, I don't know. Back in the day, I was like, oh, I'll get like a half sleeve on like my left arm, like the lower part. That'll look cool. And then I'm like, bro, you have twig arms. Like, absolutely not. You should not be drawing attention to your arms. Do not do that.
That's
Hey,
fair.
they make you look tough. They make you
Yeah.
look tough.
Makes you look bigger than you are.
Exactly.
All right, next question from Max Pagliari. How honored did Shota feel when Garrett dressed up as him
Oh
for
my,
Halloween?
that was hilarious. When you guys sent me that, I was dying. That was so funny. Very honored, very honored. Shout out Saga.
He had like a spacesuit or something on over it, and I was recording, and like I see him go over to the other like side of the curtains, and I'm recording, so I peek my phone over, and he's undressing, and I see that he has like the Green Lake Goblin with the one leg sleeve, and he had like a tattoo like leg sleeve on
That
too.
is so funny. That's so funny. Shout out Garrett, bro. He's
Shout
funny.
out Garrett.
I'll play with him one day. I need to come
Yeah,
up to Connecticut and play. I need to.
yeah, man, for sure. Should
Fun.
come up. All right, next one. We got a few from Cone Padley. First question: what's some advice for young dodgeball players looking to be like you guys when they get older?
You want
Are
me
we
to
really that old?
go? Well, Cohen's
He's
like 18,
17,
he's
18.
17.
Yeah,
young,
Yeah.
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 He's young. I guess what I would say is surround yourself with good players that know the game, like veterans that can teach you. I mean, obviously KD's doing that, so KD's in the right spot. Um, because KD was playing, or you're starting to play with Pine. Pine's where I learned a lot of my stuff. So
Yeah.
Pine, Ketchum, Sean Wheeler, Dylan, like all those guys taught me a lot. And then obviously Eli. Eli's taken over my brain. So I would probably find a good mentor and just stick with them and trust them, and then go from there.
KD?
That's great advice. I'm kind of in like that in that kind of area right now. Um, I would say like I'm kind of a mental player, so like getting that out of my system now and like learning how to deal with that now versus, when the time comes. That's something that I really talk to some of the guys at open gym that I play with. I go to open gym probably like 2, 3 times a week if it's available. So that's something that's helped me get where I'm at too. Like we play with like 25 balls, like 15 on 15, and it's like it's crazy. It's fun. Um, but yeah, finding your mentor, finding your people that you feel comfortable with, it's really helped me grow.
Great advice. I think the mental thing too, like to bring it back a little bit for nationals last year, we're playing Fortune. I want to say we're up like 3-1 or something like that. And it was either a timeout or halftime, whatever it was. And I think it was 4-1 actually. And I look across the court and you would think like a team kind of with their backs against the wall, like someone on the team is going to look frazzled. No one on the team looked frazzled. And I said, oh shit. Uh-oh.
You're like, Lou, Rue. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not looking over to Flight Boys and like, hey guys, you guys seeing what I'm seeing? But in my head, I'm like, uh-oh.
It's fair. Yeah,
Uh,
mental's huge. Mental's huge. I mean, I still crash out now, so
Oh,
I'm still
me
working on
too. Oh, me
it.
too. I have to look at, especially I have to look at Katie because I because I have a mouth sometimes. So I look at Katie and she's always like,
Court mom, court mom.
yeah, court mom for sure. I'm like, oh,
I feel that.
uh, all right. Another one. Who's 5 players you want to play with before you retire? Katie.
I'll go first. Like I said, I'm still new, so like I only kind of like I don't know like I'm not very social, so I should probably be more social during these tournaments. But I would definitely like to play with like all and any of the outsiders guys, like you, Shota, Logan, Eli. Like, I feel like I
Come
could learn
over.
a
Come
lot.
over. We got a
Yeah.
spot for you.
Any of you guys, and I played with Dylan Cruz. I love Dylan. He's so goofy. We definitely match each other on the court. And then like some of those flex girls like Ashley and Lou, I think those would be fun to play with.
Good choices.
Yeah.
Dota?
I don't know. I've in the beginning of my dodgeball career, I played with a lot of people. Um, I guess like now I would just like to play with, I guess, friends. More
Yeah.
people that I would consider friends, or maybe even like people from other countries would be cool. Uh, Nico from Australia would be really cool to play with. Um, I don't know, some other teams from Malaysia and stuff would be cool. But I guess if I stick to the US, people I haven't played with that I would like to play with is probably like your Connecticut people would be cool to play with, Ryan.
Podcasters?
Or like any of like Acid or whatever, like all those teams in Connecticut, like that
Oh
would be
my
cool to
God.
play with.
Garrett's
Like
gonna
that
hear this and run with it.
would,
He's gonna
well, like
text me.
it would be
I just
cool.
I just stole Shota from Outsiders.
I've been traded. I've been traded. No, I think they would be cool. I mean, I feel like I've played with a lot of people, so KD would be cool to play with. Shoot, if Fallout needs a freaking person, I'd love to play with you guys. I've never, I don't think I've ever played with Matt. Oh no, I have played with Matt Levine. Dang, I took it back. Dude, I don't know, dude. I've played a lot of dodgeball, so like a lot of teams have come and sub in and out. So I've played with hella people. Maybe Seabass. I don't know if you saw Sebastian, but he was on ADC. Sebastian used to play in Atlanta, and then we've never officially played on a team together. So I would like to play with Sebastian. Um, dang. Oh, do you know Jay the Joker? Do you know Jay?
Yes, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
want
I know
to. I
Jay.
need to play with
Jay
Jay,
Daniels,
dude.
right?
Yeah, yeah, Jay Daniels. I need to play with Jay Daniels at a tournament. We still haven't done that yet. Dude, I tried to convince him to go to Minnesota. I asked him on Sunday, I was like, bro, what are you doing this weekend? He's like, nothing. I'm working. And I'm like, can you call out, bro? Like, he works for Delta. So I'm like, dude, just get a flight. No, he said no, but probably next time. Next time. Next time. I mean, that's probably it, bro. There's two. I've played with a lot of people.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, last question from Cohen. Who's 3 players you want to meet? KD.
I don't really even know. I don't know anyone yet. I don't really know. I'm playing with a lot of the top players, and I know a lot of the top players already. I think after, hopefully like Worlds and stuff, I'll be able to branch out and, socialize more.
Yeah. Worlds is cool. You get to meet a lot of different faces.
Yeah.
I guess three people I haven't met. I guess like more of the cloth scene, like the European cloth scene is pretty cool. So I'm gonna meet a lot of them next week, I guess. But um, I guess in person, like the Stefan or any of the Paris people. I don't know, dude. Like any of the cloth people would be cool to meet. Because like
Okay.
I only know a bunch of the foam people, so there's like there's like the foam world and then there's like the cloth world and it's completely separate. So it's pretty crazy to see like how big the dodgeball community is. Like even the foam community is huge and the cloth is even bigger because they all play in Europe. So just like going to maybe a European cloth tournament would be cool.
Okay.
Meet people from there.
All right. Next question from Pierce McKenna for Shota. What has coming back to Atlanta meant to you, and what are the changes you've seen from when Atlanta Dodgeball Club started to when you left and coming back? What are you hoping to see in the near future?
Um, Dang. I mean, I started going to Atlanta Dodgeball Club when we were playing in a freaking like gymnastics floor thing. And there
Oh,
was only like 7 or 8 of us. There was literally like no one. And we were throwing 8.5 balls at each other. Like it was insane. And even after that, I was like, dude, I'm coming every week. So it's like fell in love, still in love. We're kind of in a stalemate right now because like we lost Kyle Daddlebaum, which is like our Dodge father. So we have a new like I guess like core group of guys that are running Atlanta Dodgeball Club right now. So we're trying to get it back and running. We lost a gym, so we're trying to get a gym again. Um, I mean, we're only gonna go up. We keep hitting bumps, I think, and once we figure out a couple of these bumps, we'll be okay. We'll have the gym space for the summer and stuff, and then just like getting people to sign up is hard. Uh, it's really hard for us to get women, I think, as well. So I think we need to do better as a community, I think, to get like everybody feel comfortable and to come and play dodgeball. Just having like that open gym, like you said, with like a million balls and like 15v15, like that's huge. Like just having like one place like that for dodgeball is good. And I think we need to get one of those going again. But we're figuring it out slowly. I'm still proud of everybody. I love everybody that we have. We have a big community. We just only a few travel. But for the Birmingham round, it's going to be good. We'll have like 2 or 3 teams, and we're going to do our best to show what we got.
Let's go. I mean, I've seen the spreadsheets. Was it the player, or you guys have the team of the week, but then there's
Oh
also like
yeah,
the
yeah,
individual player score
yeah,
too.
yeah. Like team of the week for all time and the year. We have like a bunch of statistics that Kyle loved doing, and then we're gonna keep on doing it because it's part of our history at this point.
Let's go. Glad to hear it. All right. Next question. Start with KD from Meredith. What sports do you play?
what sports do I play?
Yeah.
I play dodgeball.
No more kickball.
No, ever since I sprained my ankle for like the seventh time, I'm not risking that.
Yeah.
But I did play kickball. I play pickleball every once in a while too. If anyone wants to come play pickleball. Um,
No softball. Slow pitch.
no, like I said, I was actually one of the first girls in like Anoka, Hennepin, like the county, to play in a high
Oh,
school
cool.
boys league.
Oh, that's sick.
So yeah,
Shout out. That's sick.
yeah,
You
yeah,
should. You could. I mean, I guess like a lot of baseball players still retire and they like play softball. Like men
yeah,
like co-ed softball. So I
yeah.
don't know if you did that.
No, I played on like one co-ed softball league, and
You're like,
it's
yeah,
just not, it's not the same. It's
yeah.
not the
No, it's
same.
not. No, it's not. Playing a men's baseball league,
I would
men's
love
summer
to.
baseball
I'm
league.
sure,
That'd be
I'm sure
cool.
there's stuff around here that I could do it. I'm just with like work and dodgeball already. Like I play 3 times. Like it's
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah,
Dodgeball takes over your life.
it
That's
really does.
I'd be Shota.
I just play men's league baseball, and then I used to play softball here and there. And I'm trying to get into pickleball. Me
Let's
and Aurora,
go.
me and Aurora are trying to get into pickleball. we'll see what happens.
It's fun.
Just too much dodgeball, dude.
I feel
That's
that.
fair. That's fair.
I used to play softball too, but now I'm like, nah, I'm fully committed to dodgeball.
Yeah. Like I don't want to get hurt playing softball
That's
or
literally it for
baseball.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally it. Also,
Um,
Meredith's original question was, what sport do they play? Which is a question that's like, hey, I just want to hear my name on a podcast.
Shout out Meredith.
That's funny.
Shout out.
Bro, she's goofy, bro. The Jesus picture of me.
Yeah, our
Um,
group message is absolutely insane.
Wild.
All right. Next question. We got a few from Mackenzie Wilson for both. What does your post-tournament playing and recovery routine look like? Start with KD.
I've started to notice that I don't really take care of my body as well as I should. But definitely like Allie's always on me that I need to like ice and like heat, and I don't do any of that, but definitely stretching now before and after makes and breaks it for me. Um I don't know. Allie and I usually like to like, rest, and we like watch the games back together. We like watch film and stuff. So that's usually what I do and see like what I really fucked up on or what I really did well on, and her as well. Um, but yeah, I don't really have like a strict routine. Like I'm sure I down the road I will have to have one, but right now I'm just kind of winging it.
Fair. I guess for me is I wake up and I complain. Just complain about how bad my body hurts, why I do this to myself. Um, that's honestly it. I'm not gonna lie. I try to thug it out. I try to just. I go to work and I'm like, fuck my back, or I just like. I probably definitely need to get more like stretching in and stuff, but at the moment, I'm very bad. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mackenzie. Sorry, this question did not
Oh
didn't
man.
help you at all.
Jeez. Yeah, just raw dog it.
Just
Stretch.
thug it out.
Just stretch. Yeah. I was down.
We have tattoos, bro. Like we just
Yeah,
like
but like,
pain. We
come
just
on.
Tough.
whatever.
I was down bad this week. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm hopping out of the truck and I look like a 70-year-old man, like with knee replacements. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, right. Brought Tylenol, had like the icy hot roll on stick, stretching every time. I'm like,
Yeah.
but yeah. All right. Another question from Mackenzie Wilson. Is there yeah, okay. Is there anything you do to warm up that you feel like helps you out the most?
Go ahead.
Okay. Obviously warming up, like you really need to get your like for big games, I guess. Like when I need to warm up, I do like a whole stretching routine that I learned from college, and I stretch my arms out a lot, and then what I translated to dodgeball is I started doing like I would rush or I would act like I'm in the transition game and I would run back and forth. And then while I'm running forward, I'll do a lateral movement or like even when I'm going backwards, like to like replicate like me going backwards and like doing a lateral dodge. I'll do that a lot. That's a warm up I do. I try to warm up my eyes as much as possible. So like having someone throw at me or just like even following a ball, like even just like sitting on the side and watching Eli or Logan throw the ball at each other because they throw so hard. Just like looking at the ball that way. Having them throw at me too helps a lot because if I can catch one of their balls at least one out of 8 times, I'm like, okay, I can catch anybody right now. But that's probably like my biggest warm ups is like warming up my eyes and then warming up my legs and making sure like I mentally prepare myself to dodge first and not catch. But I think with these batting balls, I might have to start thinking like catch first and then dodge.
How about you, Katie?
Um, I think for me, mostly it's mentally getting ready. I mean, like physically, I like warm up, I throw the ball around, I usually take like a little lap around the court, and mentally just preparing myself because I think that helps me physically, telling myself like I'm gonna play, like I gotta show out, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But physically, yeah, like I have a similar like baseball warm up that I used to do. That helps with my shoulder and my arms. Um, so yeah.
Cool. All right, we got a few questions from Bo for Shota. First one, can we never play with six ever again?
Yeah, I'm on that wave.
That was rough.
Very.
And the next question for KD, you're one of my favorite players to watch because of your demeanor on the court and just being a dog. Do you model your mindset? Yeah, do you model your mindset from any athletes you used to admire? Lastly, you versus Ali Pole 1v1, who's winning in foam and cloth? It's a diabolical
You guys are
question.
trying to get me in trouble. You guys are trying to get me in trouble.
I'm on Team KD.
um, that first question, that's a great question. Um, I don't really have like a person I like a professional athlete that I look up to. I think it's mostly just myself, as cocky as that seems. You know?
Go out,
I
Katie.
mean, I'm in control of myself, right? Like, I'm such a mental player. If I'm playing like shit, like I'm playing like shit, like tough love. I think that's the demeanor. Like I've never thrived in someone being like, "Oh, you're doing a great job," when I'm not doing a great job. Like, don't lie to me. Tell me I'm being dumb. Like, so I know not all people are like that, but that definitely helps me on the court. Um, the second question, I think Allie would give me a run for my money in cloth. I think she might win that one, but in foam, I think I got her on that one.
Team KD.
Thank you, thank you.
That's
Sorry,
a very
Allie.
smart answer. 1-1.
2-0 sweep.
I'm not. Hey, I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm not trying to cut that out. Cut that
I can
out.
get in trouble. I can get in trouble.
All right. We got a few questions from Amanda Luce. Fuck, marry, kill based on a venue. Minneapolis, Tempe, New Orleans, Nationals last year.
Ooh,
Nationals in New Orleans?
Yeah.
Okay.
bro, fuck Tempe. That shit was hot,
That's
dude.
fair.
It was so hot in there.
ASU's just so nice. I don't know. I like Arizona.
They have
I
like a
guess it
nice
wouldn't be the venue
facility.
though.
Yeah, they have a like nice
Okay. Yeah.
facility, but I was cooking in there.
I would say I would probably marry the Minneapolis and then like one and done with the New Orleans because that was dangerous. Like the flooring
The floor.
Yeah, the
was so
floor.
dangerous. I think the venue itself was nice, but the flooring was sketchy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
one and
you're
done
right.
with the New Orleans, and I'd probably marry Minneapolis, and then I guess you're right. If we do it venue wise, I'm killing Tempe. But if it wasn't the venue, like I'd much rather go to Tempe.
That's fair. No, that's definitely fair. I agree with that. I can agree with that. Yeah.
You got the homies in Tempe. It's nice weather. They have this all you can eat sushi place. So
Yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Next one from Amanda. You're both such great players already. Do you guys ever go into tournaments looking for something to work on, or just kind of go into it looking for fun and to ball out with your team? And yeah, I kind of sold on that last sentence. I'm not gonna lie.
Um, for me, I mean, I'm paying money to go there. I'm having fun, obviously, but I'm also going there to learn, especially on the teams that I'm on now. Like, I'm really locking in and I'm trying to be like a sponge and telling them everything that they're telling me and, executing that on the court. But of course, I like to have fun. But I'm definitely going into tournaments like, I'm paying this much money to go over there. I'm taking my time. Like, I'm doing this for real. That's how I see it.
good answer.
Great answer.
I think for me now in my career, obviously I'm still learning like from Eli as much as possible. And I still mess up quite a bit still in tournaments. So like I learn from each tournament I'm playing in, but I guess for the most part, like I'm going to have fun with the people I'm playing with now. And then like learning in mix for sure. Um, but I just like to goof around with the boys, I'm not gonna lie.
Fair. I mean, you guys are like a top team. I can, and that's kind of how like you guys kind of play. until you like you really need to like lock in,
Yeah.
especially like your men's team. Like you guys fuck around, but like that's how you play. That's how good you guys are.
Yeah, I feel bad sometimes when we mess around against some teams because they don't think we like they're taking them seriously. Like we're still playing. Like
Yeah,
not gonna. We do mess around to an extent. We still want to win.
yeah,
Well, we're paying a lot of money, so like we want to have fun. Like
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's still a kids game,
yeah,
and like
Mhm.
you can only learn so much at tournaments. So like the biggest thing we're gonna learn from is our bracket games and like round robin. Like we're gonna have fun. Like
yeah.
we lose, but at least we're having fun.
That's fair. That's totally
Yeah.
fair.
No, for sure. Someone was talking to me about this the other day, and they're like, pretty much kind of like what motivates you or like what keeps you going. And I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm 30 and I'm a dad now. Like, I feel like I kind of have gotten a little soft sometimes. Like, I still want to have a lot of fun, but I was telling this person, I'm like, get it fucking straight. Like, I'm looking at the other team across the court for me, and I'm thinking of 100 fucking ways to get you out, like every single time.
That's fair.
So it's like a 50-50 for me.
I guess I'm looking for highlights too. So
That's that. Dude, I'm thinking of that too. I'm like,
I'm like,
let's go on the live stream and do something cool.
yeah,
Then you bring back the no feet
con
catches. Fun.
content creating.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
feet catches.
The 2 feet thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
rid of that. Get rid of the 1 foot. If you can catch it out of bounds diving and you hit your head on the bleachers, like
Yeah.
we're clipping that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. This happened last year, Shota, but like Dave Carlock and I were like talking behind you, and you just jump out of bounds for that catch. And no bullshit, like an hour later in the finals, I'm like, I'm doing it too. Because it happened like right beforehand where like I could have grabbed the ball. Dan just missed it. And like we're both on the ground looking each other in the eye. And I'm like, I fucked up. I let my team down. I'm going for the next one. I don't care. My dumbass, like I felt so confident going out of bounds and I caught it. I
Mhm.
lined out and I was so confident that I didn't. And I watched it back. I'm like, he's such a fucking idiot. You watch one too many Shota highlights or Jeff or Eli.
I'm dead. No, that's hype, dude. You almost had it. I was right there. You're right in front of me.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, there's no way I didn't get it. And they're like, dude, you literally slid out of bounds. I'm like, I'm telling you, I left my leg up. And then I watched it back. I'm like, you fucking moron, you lined
In my
out.
head, I was flying.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I was 4 feet off the ground. What do you mean?
Prime Jordan.
Nope. Look like overweight Shaq. All
I'm
right.
dead. Overweight Shaq is crazy.
Last one, I promise. How do you guys reflect/recoup when a series doesn't go your way? Let's start with KD.
That's a great question. Whew. I kind of like it's super cheesy, but I kind of live by this like 10-second rule that like if we like really if I mess up a game or like if I make like a stupid play call or something, I give myself 10 seconds to bitch about it in a sense and then move on because otherwise it's just gonna if I keep thinking about it, it's gonna bring me down. Especially with like games like if we lost like a series or games or whatever, like I'll take my 10 seconds to moan and complain about it and then I just have to move on. Like I live by that.
That's baseball. That's your
Yeah.
baseball brain.
Yeah.
They're like, just shake it off.
Yeah.
No, I guess for me, if it's like if it's like a round robin loss, I don't think about it too much. I think about like the sequences that happened probably and just like why we lost. And then after that, like because most of the time we'll talk as a team. If it's like a bad loss, we'll talk as a team and be like, okay, what actually happened? What's going on? Who's not playing good? Because a lot of the people on our team will like step up and be like, hey, I did not play good that game. Which helps a lot because if you realize you're not playing good and you can tell the team and feel comfortable and not feel like if you're telling the team that you're gonna and they'll sit you like it's good to be self-aware, but it's also good for the team to know what's going on. Like, okay, like this player's not playing well and he knows he's not playing well, but we trust him to not play bad again. Like they're gonna bounce back. Like as long as you can trust your team that way. I would also say like if we like against y'all, like I used to take losses really poorly. Like I would, and sometimes I still do. Like I won't talk to anybody after tournaments, and like I'll put my head down and like pout and cry. I've gotten a lot better with it mentally, but I think at the same time, like I've gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, well, I'm still proud of myself,
Yeah.
but like that's when I'll watch film and stuff and sit down and be like, okay, well, I should never do that part again. Like, and so the one of those is like, I'm never not gonna throw at Grace. So, I'm throwing at Grace every time now. I don't care if Brian doesn't have a ball. I'm hitting Grace. I mean, I should have done that anyways. Grace is a great player. I can't like this, like it at the highest levels. Like you just can't disrespect players because you're gonna get hit, right? Like you're gonna get taken advantage of if you disrespect them. So I learned my lesson. Move on.
Yeah, no, great points. I think the only thing also that I would add is like recouping with a series doesn't go your way. So like that second half when we were playing each other Shota and I called timeout and I held everyone up. I'm like, guys, the score is 0-0 right now. I don't give a fuck if it's like 6-5, 6-4, or whatever. It's 0-0. Like, what do we need to do different? Like why are we losing and how can we change that? And I think that's like really important to do, after a series, but especially while you're playing. And you have timeouts too. You might as well use them.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing about that is like in game, mid game, it's really hard unless you're a pretty high intellectual player to like understand why you're losing or to
Yeah.
understand what's going on. Because like you can still figure it out, but still lose the game because like I said against Echo, like we figured it out, but we didn't have enough time. Or like
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have enough time and you mess up one game, like then you're done.
Yeah.
Like so like you make a good point. I think if you're up, you just stick with what you're doing though, like you just you gotta stay on that hill. You die, you live and die on that hill. You
Yeah.
lose,
No.
you lose, you win, you win. It's not like I guess that's more of like, okay, maybe our left side's getting eaten up, then you change it up, or our right side's getting eaten up, and then you change it up. That's like a good timeout and like strategy wise, like you're saying. But when it comes to your team, like I didn't think y'all needed to change anything really. Like you guys played great. It's just like we just have Eli, bro. Like that's probably the only like that's literally the only reason.
Yeah, we're talking about it too. Like after, I mean, I was already out, but someone else came up to me like, I think we need a timeout here. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, we just need to kill their momentum. Like, I don't care if we lose the next game. And we're talking about it separately, and I should have definitely sat myself more. But there was like the two games where I mean, I sent you the clips, and I'm like, I know you guys were targeting me, and I sat myself 2 games in a row, and then I went back in, and then we just didn't win after that. So it's kind of recognizing too for myself. Don't put yourself back in, dude. Like,
No,
just don't
no.
fucking do it, man.
I
You
think you
know,
just. I mean, it's not bad to trust yourself. You got to stay in the game.
that's my thing though,
Like
because
you
I'm like,
can. If
I'm sorry,
you're
go ahead.
playing the whole, you're good, bro. My bad. If you're playing the whole game and you're seeing everything, it's not like it's not a bad idea to keep yourself in. The thing is like you like I told you, you just have to understand like different roles on the court. Like if you're doing one thing, you just have to change it. Like if it takes too long, then yeah, maybe sit yourself. But you just gotta trust certain people. It like the biggest thing for our team is like we don't really sub people in and out in our finals games. Like even on outsiders, even if we have subs, we don't really sub people in and out. We have this, or maybe we have a small rotation, but for the most part, you have to trust the people that are on the court. Like even in Team USA, like we only had 7 people that really played, like in the finals, right? Like we had Dylan come switch in the second half. Like you kind of have to have your rotation set in the playoffs for the most part. Unless like obviously your whole team's playing good, then yeah, you can rotate. But it's like you want those certain people to be locked in and you don't want to take them out of the game because then it just switches off, right? Like there's some people that you can't take out because if you take them out, then they just crumble after that.
Hmm.
It's like you want to be locked in. You don't want to take players out of the game.
No, for sure. I mean, and again, like I recognized what was going on, sat myself twice, and it's very easy to just turn around and be like, Ashley, you're in, like you
Yeah.
got this. But then like the first half we won a bunch and I felt like I was on the court a lot, especially late game. So the
Mhm.
second half I'm like, I don't want to take myself totally out of it, but I should have recognized it sooner. But yeah, I mean, that's really just it. All right, guys, let's just the outro. Any closing thoughts slash shout outs? Let's start with KD.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the podcast. I mean, I've been watching
Um,
this for a while now, so I appreciate the opportunity, platform to speak. Shout out to, my one and only Allie. She's amazing. She's great.
Boo.
Boo hoo to you.
I just
No, she's definitely helped me a lot in my dodgeball career, like picking me up when I really needed it. And I mean, she's also insane at dodgeball too, so we're kind of like a power couple in a sense. Um, shout out to like Hunter, Bizzle, all the Minnesota guys and gals who have pushed me to where I am. So I appreciate all of them.
facts.
Facts.
I'm not shouting out it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, the people know. I shout out to all the people that know, bro. That don't really. This podcast has been long, bro. Shout out to you and shout out to KD.
That's my bad, guys. My bad.
No, you're good. If you've made it this far, shout out to you. If you're a real bromance fan, comment down below.
Appreciate it. All right. 2 more questions. What's one guest you'd like to see on Bromance?
Oh, good question.
I think Brenda would be fun on here.
Oh,
She has a lot of knowledge and she's just funny, so I think she'd have a lot of fun on here.
dang. Brenda's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a really good one. I always ask this question, and I don't think I've had a single person on from any of the answers. But I'm getting around to it, I promise.
Ooh. You know who I like is Nina. You should have Nina on the pod. I love Nina.
Coach
The
Nina.
coach?
Yeah,
Both
yeah,
of them
Coach
on
Nina.
at the same time.
I love Nina. Maybe Nina and Brenda. Yeah, that'd be
Dude,
a
that'd
good
be fun.
episode. Good episode.
I'll just mute myself the whole time. I would just ask one question.
Have Nina run the pod, bro.
Okay.
Nina would be cool. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe like another person from a different country. I know it's kind of hard with like time zones and stuff, but who knows, bro? I think you could get a lot of traction from other countries too. So having other people from different places, you could get a lot of more dodgeball fans for bromance.
Yeah, appreciate it. Had William Gordon on from Ireland.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, good idea. Great idea. All right, guys, last question. Where can people find you on social media? KD.
Dude, I don't even know my Instagram.
I'm going to put Kevin Durant's in Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
I think my Instagram is literally just Caitlin DeLeon. I think that's all it is. I don't think there's anything super spiffy to it. Same thing with my Facebook. That's usually for like old people like my parents, though. But yeah, definitely my Instagram, Caitlin DeLeon.
Yeah, the dodgeball show. I'm eventually gonna post on YouTube one day, but probably there. And then yeah, that's it. Hit up bromance. Shout out to my moms.
Hit up bromance.
Well, appreciate you guys hopping on. Appreciate the time. I know it was a longer episode, but
Oh, we're chilling, bro.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're good.
I could talk about dodgeball all day.
Me too.
I feel bad for you two listening to me yap.
No, this is fun. This is fun. I had to scale it down. Last year I was doing 2 a year. Like I did like the year recap for bromance, and I did 88. I'm like, you're insane, dude. Also, spend time with your wife and kid.
Yeah.
Just have them on the pod while you're podding, bro.
Yeah. But that's it, guys. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.